Hey everybody, welcome to the episode of the Whiskey Crusaders here for the evening. Oh, just got this lovely mouse in front of here. I'll move this out of the way. It's not whiskey. It's Earth Day. Do I really care? No, not really, but I do like whiskey. And animals come from the earth, and animals are delicious. So I think that seems like a good reason to celebrate. God gave us beautiful things to eat. That's the way I look at it. The rest of the stuff, we're not that powerful, I assure you. But He gave us tools to create things that are delicious, like bison from Buffalo Trace. Delicious animals. I had some bison burgers last week. They were fantastic. Buffalo tasty. Hey, Donald. Hey, Tater Donald. Good to see you. I'm going to pour some of this beautiful pick from Goody Goody. This is from, what year is this from? This is from fall 2018. This is barrel number 263. So, I figure that's a good thing with this giant ass 175 of Buffalo Trace. If I had some bison to go with this, that would be better. Because technically, America doesn't actually have any buffaloes. Buffaloes are really just in Asia, but technicalities, whatever. Those are bison, not buffaloes. Sorry, Andy. A lot of things going on today. Just finally got around. Finally got the picture taken for a while. I've been working on paperwork all freaking day, and then we had to take Belle to Shunner. Hey, JD, good to see you there. To sign up for driver's ed today, so we had to deal with that and just other things going on. Yes, Donald. Hopefully, you are feeling better. Exactly, Donald. It is delicious. Hopefully, you after your fall, you feel better and are no longer have to be on painkillers. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. I do love picks. So I was underneath the cabinet, and doing all the stuff for getting ready to go to the castle. Apparently, I really like Buffalo Trace a lot. Not like 8 picks. Was unaware I had 8 picks, but apparently I do. Hey, David G. Good to see you. Says animals indeed are delicious. Drinking a new bottle of Coastbox Glasgow blend. Ooh, the Marion Cast. Those are good ones. Maybe not as good. Maybe not going to snack on the horse on the label. So still a nice sip. Cheers. There you go. Actually, horse is also delicious. I'll head over from work. There you go. There you go, Donald. Very nice. Yeah, down in like the Dominican, when I was a kid, we'd go there for the all-inclusive. Well, they don't have cattle there. So all their meat's horse meat, and so you can get a burger be horse meat with goat cheese, and that's delicious. So I assure you, horse is fantastic tasting. In America we don't really eat horses, but hey, good to see you, Zach. But like in France and stuff, that's pretty common. In fact, up to a few years ago, we had a horse processing plant not too far from here. I do like the bison vodka too. That is a good one. I will actually pour that one a little bit, JD. I do really love the bison grass vodka. I'm right on the other side of the bar. That is one of my favorite vodkas of all time. I will definitely pour that because why not? Because it's delicious. And it's from Poland, which is a great place. Horse salami all over Northern. Yeah, it was pretty great. Exactly. Horse meat is delicious. Horse meat tartare. It's absolutely. Oh, I bet it is, Donald. Yeah. I know who says, oh, it's so mean. I'm like, eat all the other animals. What's the friggin' difference? As long as they taste good, who cares? I mean, I'm up for it. You want to eat squirrels, possums, dog, whatever's in your culture. That's cool. You get it's what they're raised for. They're food. Now we keep them as pets here, and there they eat them. It's whatever. Like I said, that's what the earth was created. So on Earth Day, we celebrate eating tasty animals because the earth provides wonderful things. So I think it's nice. Buffalo Trace picks are also nice. Is the greatest thing I ever had? No. Now, the best pick I have is, I guess it's still downstairs, is the old Masterminds pick from, I don't know, like 2019. I think it's still in a box downstairs. So I think at least have I found 8 down there. So maybe 10 picks, something stupid like that. But, whatever. But if you do want to pick and do a class on picks of Buffalo Trace, we can certainly make that happen for you at the castle. Oh, it's incredible. People eating tasty animals. It's all good stuff. Exactly. People eat animals. Also eat animal tasty animals. Think about a lion and a gazelle. The lion thinks gazelle tastes amazing. I'm not opposed to eating either one of them. I mean, I'm sure they probably both taste fine. I mean, I know when we were in college, they had places along the border that served, cat taquitos. Cats were available. Other animals, not so much. So, hey, you take what you can get. Hey, Richard, good to see you there. Go check out Richard and all his amazing new things he's working on, the Whiskey Provisioner, all that good stuff. Ooh, in Kazakhstan, I had horse meat on the barbecue. It was good to me. Oh, that sounds really nice, JD. I'd love some of that stuff in Kazakhstan. Hey, Whiskey Nose, good to see you, Marty. Go check out Whiskey Nose channel as well. So not enough bottles of trees in them. So with animals, Exactly, Spencer. I mean, also, it's what do I have available at the house right now? So kind of limited. It's like I thought about grabbing Blanton's at the castle, Rocco Farm at the castle. You know, I could. I mean, the only tree ones you can really think of is like what the Black Maple Hill and the old charters and things like that. That's really what the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Animals, but or with trees. There's lots of animals though. So it's close as far as I'm concerned. Good enough for me. They're all on the earth. So are we, and we're here to eat them because they're tasty. Hey, Tammy, good to see you there. No, it's just a on the horse. Hey, it's all good. It's just some people like it, and some people don't. I'll rewrite Road Emerald. They do have some. They have some. I guess was it the yeah, Emerald Giant? I guess it's got a tree and a giant. It's true. And I guess there's trees and bears. So I guess most of them do have trees and animals. I'm gonna get that new Middleton that's like 49 years old. Oh yeah, I'll get right on that there, Andy. The 55K. Yeah, because I got so much money for $55,000 whiskeys. Haha, not no. Had it in Japan. Okay, nice, Tommy. Very nice. There's a new really okay. Yeah, see, I think I've only tried Rocket Top. I think Steven brought that to a tasting that was pretty good. That's the only one I've never tried. Any of the other. We don't get a lot of whatever. We get the old stuff. We don't get the newer stuff really. So I haven't tried any of those. Always gonna create an animal section in the liquor store. Dude, Richard, that would be amazing. I love it. The animal section at the liquor store. I think it's a solid choice. Here's to go with the solid thing you want to eat today. Here's your bison. Here's your horse. Here's your eagle. Now, I don't know. Eagle's like a giant chicken or how eagle tastes. I don't know who's ever had eagle, but I'm sure it's delicious. It's whatever. Ooh, raw horse meat. Yeah, Tommy, that doesn't sound so good. I don't know about eating raw horse meat. I mean, I do like sushi, but I don't know about eating raw horse meat. That might be kind of nasty. But so it says still sounds reasonable compared to the Woodford Triple Oak 15K replace. Yeah, that's a good point, Zach. That insanity, that stupid. I mean, 15K for the freaking Derby. I mean, obviously, the Derby's cool and all, but I'm not paying 15,000 for stupid whiskey because you triple freaking barreled it. Big deal. You're in your fifth Cooper's Craft. Nice. It is a good one for sure. You could do an old section too. That's true. You do have lots of old. I mean, you have obviously old Dominic, very old Barton. I mean, it's old. Old Granddad, old Overholt. Those are fun. Old Crow. Where's Jim? Old Tub. It's all the old stuff at Jim Beam. So that's the same as Elmer's Glue. Exactly, Marty. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, Greg, good to see you there. Keep your cats in the field next to a Chinese restaurant. Just saying. Oh, you're not wrong, Greg. Oh my gosh. We had a roommate in college. Yeah, he worked at a Chinese restaurant. There was all sorts of suspect animals that disappeared that I guarantee you got served there. Then there were other hanging corpses of different, we don't want to know animals hanging out in that place, but you're not wrong. Elmer Tea glue, there you go. You get a bottle of Elmer Tea, you get a bottle of Elmer Tea, and then you Lee, and then you also get some Elmer's glue to go with it, so you can huff some glue and drink some good whiskey. Sounds like a great plan, right? So remember, the Screaming Titan is in it. Okay, what's Screaming Titan? I don't even know what that is. I haven't even heard of that one. I've eaten lots of different raw meat, and it's all been wonderful. I'm absolutely fiend for tartar. Okay, yeah, I don't know about the horse one. I'd try it. I just don't know if that's good or not. I'll give it a whirl. I do like liver. Pate is delicious. Ah. Oh, there we go, Andy. What are your favorite labels art design? Oh, that's a good question, Andy. Let me grab the beautiful sword here. Alrighty. Got that. Get our shield. Because, that's all good. Ugh. All right. Sword and shield. So, what are some of your favorite labels art design? Thank you very much. Okay, obviously, Compass Box, big fan of anything that Stranger and Stranger does because they're amazing and just make awesome art. I mean, I think like Spice Extravaganza is really cool. Obviously, the Stranger, the actual one that's named for them is really awesome. I like the Delilah one. They just make a lot of the 3-year deluxe is really cool. Circus is cool. There's a lot of other labels that are fun that I really like. I like this one a lot, to be honest. It's simpler, but I just like the whole, it looks like the winter storm. I think is really cool. So, it's fun. I like those. I like, beautiful, exciting. So one of my favorite labels that's not a whiskey is called Amazonian Gin from Peru. It's one of the best labels I've ever seen. The art in that thing is a bunch of different toads doing everything. It's really, really cool. It's fun. So it worked in downtown next to Chinatown. And yeah, I see all the authentic restaurants. Oh, I bet there, David. I bet. Say, Kilcairn 12. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one, Marty. I love Kilcairn 12. That's a good choice. Not the most beautiful art, but great whiskey. Yeah, there's not. I'm trying to think. Other really like Sazerac. That's a pretty nice bottle. I like the bottle a lot in that one. The art's nothing to really write home, but the bottle's really cool. I like the 15 stars, Martin. That's pretty damn good. It's expensive, but I think it's probably worth it. What they say it is, it's 90 for the rye, and it was 140 for the bourbon that I tried with them on the show. It was good. I know they have some crazy expenses that come out too. It's like $300, but it is pretty good stuff. So that box reminds all New York in February. Yeah, this is true, Eric. This is true. See, 5-year 4 grain was made up with high wheat mash with 59 corn, 30 wheat, 7 rye, and 4 malted barley. 96 proof. Huh, that sounds interesting, JD. Let's see if we can get a try. Oh, Signet is beautiful. I do agree. That's a really beautiful present. That bottle is so freaking heavy. That metal stopper is insane. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like the Macallan Rarecast. That one's pretty cool. This is one of the best art has got to be Aberfeldy. Aberfeldy with some of their more expensive releases are really, really nice. They're really pretty. I like those a lot. Isla doesn't really do a whole lot of crazy art. They're pretty much just like put good whiskey in cask with peat, good enough. But, it's all good. I like all of them. I'm trying to think who else is really cool. Somebody else lately did some really beautiful art on a bottle. Yeah, bourbon's not really known for making really beautiful, art on their bottles. They don't do the cool, cases and canisters and all that stuff for the most part. I mean, even like the ones that do, they're not really interesting per se. I mean, Blood Oath's got one. The Wild Turkey Master's Keep does, but Booker's, but none of them are super cool as far as like art worthy, I would say. Oh, yeah, you're right. Some of the Diageo special, yeah, you're right. Some of like that Talisker ones have been really cool. The Phoenix and the Lagavulin's really cool. Yeah, that's true. I do like some of those. So the Oban, was it the tail of the black? Was it the black and orange wolf on there? Those are cool. I do like those. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right there, Marty. The Redwood does have some pretty cool art. I do like the bear on it and stuff. Those ones are neat. But it's cool, but it's not vibrant like a lot of Scotch art is. Actually, this is a cool art. I do like this one. The Yippee-Ki-Yay. It's got some really cool horse on it. I do like that. Yeah, the texture is different. But it's not super colorful, I guess would be the way I would describe it. Yeah, that's it. The Tale of Two Twin Foxes. That's what it was. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. It's good stuff. The Filmland Spirit stuff, great. I never had any stuff from Film Land Spirits. Not had any of those, David G. What are those? Those any good? Hey, Wheelhouse Whiskey, good to see there. H20 going for dry month, getting ready for Savage Race. Cheers. Wish you could visit the cast. Oh, yeah. Wheelhouse Whiskey. Love to have you. Maybe after your race, come up there and take a class, have a good time, come to an event. We'll work on all those good things, have some good stuff up there. The new High West looks great. The whiskey I've been very disappointed in, though. But, Midnight Mayhem. Okay. I'll have to check that out, David G. That's cool. Midnight Mayhem. I'll look into them. Where are they located? Kentucky Old Carter's got good art, but it's not super popping, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Whereas like Compass Box pops big time. But it does old the concept. Yeah, yes, they have. The content is not what they have because they don't have the old whiskey to stick them anymore. Really and truly, after Wiseman, that's some of the worst I've ever had in my life. It's never been reviewed because that review is going to be ugly. I have a sample, and I plan to drink maybe in 20 years because it's horrific. Eagle Rare is good. I like the art Eagle. I mean, This is classy art, though, for the Eagle Rare, to be honest. I do like the big eagle on there. It is cool looking. Is the most exciting thing in the whole world? No, but it does look good. But even the buffalo is cool, the buffalo trace. I mean, it's nice. It's not amazing, but it's cool looking. So, but yeah, most whiskey bottles, sadly, not so great. Yes, it is a 175. I might have had a few of those over the years. I might have a few at the house. Just saying. I mean, Old Fitz has got to be the best. It's probably one of the best bottle shapes. Is Old Fitz. I mean, art's nothing to write home, but the bottle shape is cool. That and the Art Deco from the Remus from their Gatsby. That's a really cool one. I do really like that art. That's a really beautiful bottle. I mean, you guys, no surprise to any of you guys. Hey, Jason Coates, good to see you there. That I like fancy bottles and fancy artwork. Surprised to note a few. So, I like the smoke wagon bottle labels. Yeah, the bottles are cool on those. I do agree with that. Yeah, exactly. The Remus Repeal bottles are awesome. Totally agree. They look really good. Baca does have a cool bottle. That's true. I do like those. Hey, Donner Pass. Good to see you there. Ah. This is a pick, Ben Demon Hunter. It's a goody pick from 2018. It was good stuff. Oh, you're right. I do like those. Tandu does make a sexy bottle. Absolutely. Frey Ranch does look nice. Totally agree. Those are good looking bottles. Absolutely. We have them all at the castle, so I show you guys them. They're just not here. They're all at the castle. So hopefully, I did talk to Spectrum the other day. They said hopefully end of May, early June, we should have the speeds to start actually streaming from there. So I don't know if we'll be as late at night. Sometime if I have a brand in town, I'll take them obviously up there and stream. If not, then I might do some earlier daytime streaming or earlier in the evening streaming just randomly to just show you guys cool stuff. Because once I can stream it there, I'll probably be streaming to you guys a lot, which would be cool. So Yellowstone picks are the gold red. I do like that, Marty. Yeah. Yellowstone picks, I think, are also way better than Yellowstone regular stuff. Not that the Yellowstone's bad. It's not. It's just solid bourbon. Now, I think their single malt is atrocious. I think that all of those barrels should be burned and thrown away and used as gasoline because they're horrible. But, that's my self pick. Still Austin, yeah, you're right. Still Austin does do some really nice stuff. That's probably one of the best art actually that's been put on bottles. I do like the Still Austin art. Those are, of course, they have one called The Artist, obviously, which is cool. The musician, I do like those. Those are really pretty. Yeah, Tender's definitely a sexy bottle. It says favorite non-traditional wine bottle or Balcones Squad bottle design for me, Boctor Sagamore. Yeah, I love the Sagamore. The whole story of the Sagamore, it's that pre-prohibition. They went to the family used to make those bottles. Yeah, the diamond shape. Those things are cool as hell. I do enjoy those for sure. There you go. The good old label. GT is hard to beat. You can't. You're not wrong, Marty. As far as just being a classic, easy, you know what it is. Good whiskey. I mean, you can't go wrong with old Granddad Orl Overholt. The smug, Abraham Overholt on there. It's fine. It's great whiskey. I love that 10-year. That 10-year is just just fantastic stuff. But even the 114 is really good. Like, I like Old Overholt in general. I just think they make good whiskey. But I mean, I like classic rye, so no surprise. Yeah, this is true, Jason Coates. Mellow Corn is definitely charming in its own way. There's no doubt it is. Okay, so one of the sexiest bottles, but one of the shittiest whiskeys has to be Derringer. Cool as shit bottle. Terrible whiskey. So disappointing. Yeah, Oxmoor bottles definitely are sexy, especially get the clear. I like the black matte, but I also like the what do you want to call it? The smoky glass. I guess maybe the best way to describe it, but they look really cool. Oh, you know what's also cool? If you get hold some of those old, actually, if you look glass wise, the old bottles of High West are cool, especially some of those gin. The gin finished have this like sheen sparkle to them that are really cool. That I really, really like. Also, they don't sadly make this anymore. There was a really cool bottle back in the day. If I could find a bottle, I'd love to review. I just can't find it. If anybody finds a bottle of Everglow, which is a tequila vodka mix. It was really, really good back like late 2000s. It's not it's like $17. It's not like it's expensive. Great stuff though. Um, yeah, if anybody finds those, let me know. Love that stuff, and they glow in the dark. They're really cool. Taiku makes some really cool bottles as well that are some Japanese sakis that are pretty neat. I do like those, like the Nagasaki. You guys seen the Nagasaki sake? That thing's really cool. It says filming is out of LA. Where else? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Figured maybe that was correct, but that's cool. Filmoir does be movie artwork and stories to go with the bottles, mostly source graded. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Sure, David. That's awesome. Not that I'm really surprised at that, but I want to make sure it wasn't from like some weird thing with like Finland or something. But that's cool. The OG carded barrels are very nice. That's true. Yeah, the old Eleanor bottles, I do like those. Those were nice. Here's the yeah, the bubbles in the glass. This is the bubbles in the glass one. Old Glen Scotia Highland cows and their bright colors were great. Oh yeah, I forgot of those. Those are way old though. Those are cool. Ooh, straight from the barrels blunt in my last strand before break. Definitely worth it, at least mine. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's a great one. That's straight from the barrel blends. That's definitely the blends to drink for sure. Wheelhouse. I love that. That's a really, really good blend straight from the barrel. I only think all I have left to think of that is I've got like an ounce left of that thing, unfortunately. But yeah, I definitely need to get another bottle. That stuff's really good. So bottles are unique. Unfortunately, you have to have the 0.3 know how much juice you have left in the bottles. The first two are black. This is true, Greg. There's no doubt about that. Oh, it's so sad they don't make Yippee anymore. Oh, such a great rye finish in vermouth. Ooh, I do love these. These are so freaking good. One of my absolute favorites of all time, for sure. Yep, Yippee is pretty freaking great. See, Kawan has great levels for a basic bottle, which is so many use. This is true. It does. I like their cases a lot that Cavalon uses. They make good stuff. Where the hell is the other Cavalon? What's hiding up there? I was like, there's got one I need to review soon. I still need to review that Sherry cast. That's just unbelievable from them. Ooh, oh, you got the mentor spit? Yeah, the one from Irene. That's a really, really good one there, Martin. I love that one. Of course, if Irene makes it, pretty much answers, it's amazing. The way Velner rum bottles look. I don't know if I've ever had that one. Not sure what that one. I'll have to look that one up, Jason Coates. Velner rum. I mean, I like the even if you go to a more basic cool bottle, Foursquare's got a cool bottle. Oh, I do like the Hamdens. Yeah, those are pretty cool. What release the CPK is it? This one? Oh man, this is an old one. What year is this one? This is probably 16 or 17. Find the damn laser code on here. Where are you? Hiding at. Oh. Yeah, this is like, it's cool because you got the old bevel thing on there. It's cool. Where is the damn laser code? I'm not finding it. But I know I bought this bottle in, I think, 16, so it's old. It's at least a 16, if not younger, maybe 15. Just depending. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on here that maybe says what year this one's from. Yeah, we never actually reviewed this. We need to review this soon. This is damn good stuff. Oh. It's batch 11, if that helps. I don't know if that helps you or not, but it's old. Yeah, that vermouth and Syrah barrels do wonders for it. Ooh, haven't poured my GS vendors, but yeah, that'll be good. Same bottle shape. Where was behind that range? Oh, okay, that's cool, Jason Coates. Okay, very cool. I've not tried the 55A Hazelburn 15 year yet. I heard it's amazing, but haven't seen one anywhere. Would love to try that. That thing, and I love Hazelburn. That thing sounds awesome. Would definitely like to try it for sure. It would be really, really nice to try that. Oh, it's 18? Okay, so it's a little bit new. Okay, maybe the 15 must be up at the castle then. Oh, you know what? I bet this is the donated one. I bet okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is that. So then this is the donated bottle. We got, I think, an 18. And then I have an older bottle that's open that's up there. And I guess that must be the one that's like 16 or something. I'll look at the batch number. I'll let you guys know next week. I'll be up there in the next couple of days. Yeah, Sazerac bottle's awesome. Also, Sazerac's great freaking whiskey. Is the Whistle Pig Piggy Bank Rye bottle as close to the Jim Beam porcelain bottles that we'll see for a while? I bet, Andy, that's probably true. Yeah, I need to make my whiskey spreadsheet become way more nerdier and put batch numbers and crap on it. When it started out in this journey, it was like, oh, put the name on it. Then eventually it's like, oh, put how old it is. Then it's like, oh, let's put a batch number, put a barrel number. And of course, like the newer stuff is super anal. The old stuff's like, Anna went back and did it. I need to do that though. Yeah, St. Cloud does have some cool bottles. That's true too. I do like those. I like the little, I like the Whistle Pig Boss Hog bottles. Those are really cool. Of course, the pewter things on top, those are awesome. Those are definitely works of art on their own. Yeah, and the whiskeys, I've had some okay ones, and then I've had some that are just meh on St. Cloud. I never bothered to buy them. I never thought anything worth buying. I know there was a lot of hype about them a few years ago, and now they're definitely more out there, but they're nowhere near as good as they used to be, unfortunately. But we can say that about a lot of source whiskey because they don't have it available to, to actually, produce stuff anymore, sadly, because we used all the good old shit up. And now it's just new shit. So it is what it is. But such is life. So, hey, Eric, good to see you there. All right, there's those. Now let's move on to one of my favorite scotches of all time, Glenfiddich Winter Storm in ice wine, which I still yet to review a single Glenfiddich product. I need to do that soon before I finish this bottle. Might have like maybe a third in it. It's amazing. So for being an OG distillery, Bemore has some crazy bottles. Yeah, if you get some of the old Bemore stuff, oh yeah, their bottles are really cool. This one is, I believe, batch 1, but let me make sure. Because it doesn't have a batch number on it. I'm guessing it's batch 1. Because I'm pretty sure the other ones have batch numbers on them actually say batch number. Yeah, this must be batch 1 because it doesn't have a batch number on it. So I'm pretty sure that it's the first one. Drinking wine time for pastor. All right, sounds good, Eric. Wine's always delicious. Oh yeah, it's 21-year Bendy 100. It's delicious. Plus, it's a sexy bottle. I mean, it's just, I like this bottle a lot. It looks really cool. Very nice. Blend of Lagate and Clear Creek Douglas Fir Brandy. Forest Fire. That's awesome, Jason. I love it. So yeah, that bottle and box are nice. Oh, they are absolutely are for sure. Italian wine, right? Glenfiddich 20 is ice wine. Yes, it's ice wine. Yeah, it's fantastic stuff. Oh, it's so good. It's one of the few whiskeys that you stick it in the freezer. I think it actually gets better. It is really cool. That's the bottle. Looks like whiskey's version of the White Album. Yeah, that's valid, Greg. That's true. And there's not a whole lot of whiskeys in ice wine. I do have Four Roses Ellie at the Castle. Whiskey. We have a 2017 and a 2022 up there that are available for class. Now, we've reviewed everything from 2013 to 2023 because our buddy Feroz has them all. So he was kind enough to let us do that. We are going to do a blind with all of them, which will be fun. We'll do that with Liquor Hound and Feroz and me and Eric and all that good stuff. I'm sure Will would like to participate, obviously. So Sarah, if she's able, but it probably we'll just have to see. But delicious stuff for sure. All right. Good stuff. All right. Miss My Glenfiddich Snow Phoenix stuff was so tasty. Yeah, this is true, JD. This is true. Yeah, that's it is a shame that it's not something we can be getting anymore. Yeah, Snow Phoenix. God, look, last time Snow Phoenix is like fuck. It's like $700 now. It's crazy, but you know it is what it is. But you know they are delicious. But yeah, we have a lot of just random LEs. Obviously, we don't have all the LE, just in general, lots of brands. But we definitely have allocated most major whiskey brands will be available. Some must be requested ahead of time, like Pappy and BTAC. They don't live on a permanent basis, but they can be requested for class for sure. At obviously the higher tiers. We've got those. We've got the Blood Oaths. We've got the birthday bourbons. We've got pretty much every crazy allocated thing for the most part you can get a hold of from the standard allocated stuff we've got for the most part. So, but yeah, they can request it for class for sure. Rank your favorite Arbex for me. It's S133 Dark Cove Arbog is 1, 2, 3. There you go. I don't know about the Scotch Whiskey Society one, but definitely Dark Cove and Ardbog are pretty freaking spectacular. I think the third one I've had that's really got to starting to be one of the older ones. Kelpie's pretty damn good. I do like that one a lot. Ooh, I love my Four Roses single barrel. I'm very happy it was a gift one. Oh yeah, Four Roses single barrels are good. What recipe do you have, Ben? Good stuff. Picked up a Duncan Taylor 14-inch haircuts. Peter Bitter. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Eric. For $84, that's a sweet deal. I don't know, Marty. The problem with picks right now is there's so many freaking picks out there, and our other issue is we need to get rid of them locally. I just don't want to deal with shipping or any of that crap right now. Maybe down the road, but right now I don't probably going to be a 51.9, Eric. Very nice. It's just the problem is you go to a liquor store and they all have 20 or 30 picks. None of them can get rid of them. Even I've seen some of the bigger channels can't. Some of the stuff they can get rid of. But then a lot of times I'm looking at them. There's so many picks sitting there right now. I don't know what else special thing we could offer that's going to be any different than anyone else is doing. So it's just one of those deals. The first one was no Alberta, French from Ontario. What was the question? Oh, what recipe is it, Ben? Or is it just the standard single barrel? I didn't know if it was a pick barrel or whatever. It's totally flooded, Marty. It's just the funny thing is we did barrel picks before any of the other channels did barrel picks. We beat all of them to the punch well before anybody else did. We're probably one of the very first things back on our Sagamore pick came out. We had that. We did a Lone Elm pick, and we've done some. We've helped do some other picks. A Remus pick, Old Forester pick. What else have we done? Some Distiller Art picks. So I've done several picks. Just right now, there's just no reason to really do one because what's different, and that's the problem. Like getting rid of them is just damn near impossible. The only thing I consider doing is maybe a small amount of like some Scotch picks, like a Marion Cask from Compass Box or something like that. That was one of the cheaper ones that's still available. But a lot of them gotten too expensive and people just don't buy them. So, it's one of those. Okay, whereas BN 84-5V in the front. Okay. Very nice there. Very, very cool there, Ben. Whose whiskey is better than their bottle? Whose whiskey is better than their bottle design artwork? For me, it's probably Glenmorangie. Way better than their whiskey than their design. Yeah, Glenmorangie is good. I like Glenmorangie. I'm a big fan of Glenmorangie because they're cheap and they're good. And everything I've had from them is solid. I got no complaints with Glenmorangie. Great stuff. Yeah, whiskey, the labels are mad, but the whiskey's fantastic. But even if you look at like basic Glenmorangie, I mean, that's not special art. No. The special stuff's got really cool artwork on a lot of them, but the regular stuff, great whiskey for nothing. This is the Rancher that sounds cooler. Okay. It's standard single out from Ontario. Okay, cool. 20 Springbank feels like an easy answer. There you go. Yes, Springbank, you're right, Jason Coates. Springbank has to have some of the most basic bitch work there is, and the whiskey course inside is amazing. Okay. I understand that. Peter White seemed impressed by the five. Nice. Aaron Lowe was average, but good stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. Especially the new Aaron. Like, I like the old labels Aaron much better. The new one's just like really basic. But you know, it works. I don't know, Eric. I like it. I think everything it makes good, but you know, it's to each his own on that, obviously. The labels are atrocious, but atrocious enough to be charming. There you go. Glenfarclas, they make some really basic crap too, but great whiskey inside. Agree, Ben Romick. Or let's take Lefroy, guys. Not anything exciting by any means. Fantastic whiskey. Most Isla doesn't have exciting art or exciting stuff. All of them are good. So, I mean, that's, of course, obviously I love Pete, but still. We're talking about the old black labels, Andy. You can't stand Jura to the point I won't buy it. Really, Andy, that's funny. Man, I like the old Jura art was really cool. Yeah, the new ones are just meh as far as the art goes, but the whiskey I do like. I like the black. Yeah, totally agree, Jason. Because the old black labels are way cooler, for sure. Hey, they're delicious whiskey, and that's all that matters, Andy. I'm just saying, they're not the most. It's a pretty basic. It's a white label with a green bottle. It's delicious. Oh, dude, you're not kidding, Jason Coates. The Ben Nevis design looks like some of the shitty artwork from like the 60s or 70s. Not attractive. Great whiskey, though. I do really like them. I love Ben Nevis, but you guys already knew that. Ben Nevis is one of my favorite distillers, but we're not going to talk about Ben Nevis because we've already ruined too many damn other whiskeys for people. It's kind of like some other ones I just don't want to talk about because the whiskey's great, but I just don't really want to tell people about it anymore. Speyburn and Arrow picked pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Speyburn's pretty good. Yeah, proof would be a little higher. Proof would be nice. It's just like arts and crafts day at the home design. right. That's true. Old Rucola was so cheesy, but it's cool now. Yeah, that's true. I love Planet Undestructive labels. Shows they care what's inside. Well, that's true, Eric. Says the 5 is the floor with the higher the better. C5 once it's blue moon, 6s are rare. That's very cool. Yeah, I mean, that's true. The old McKenna 10s, those are pretty cool for sure. Oh yeah, the old with the pink. Yeah, that old that felt they used to have on that bottle, hilarious looking. You don't like the Chivas designs, really? I like the Chivas. The Royal Salute's is one of my favorite bottles as far as like design goes. I think it's cool as shit looking. Oh yeah, it's hilarious, right? It's like, because you couldn't get any more. It's like, why don't you put shag carpet on it while we're at it? Because I mean, that couldn't possibly look any worse. Besides, it means less people will buy it and don't understand what's inside. That's true, Eric. You're right on that because it doesn't look fancy. It doesn't look. It's unassuming, which generally means good shit inside. Oh, Valentine's art. Yeah, that's not great art. Good whiskey though. I need to review some Valentine's. I have been lucky to try some of the like a 17-year Valentine's is amazing. That's one of my favorite blended scotches for sure. I love Valentine's 17. Apparently, it's a 21, a 25, and a 30. That I need to get a hold of at some point. That I would be very excited to try because big fan of older blended scotch for sure. I'm very happy with the bottle Daryl Whiskey Sith sent me on wanting a forest for unforged. Nice. When I was in college, a friend of mine rented an apartment with a room in the basement that had deep red shag carpet on the floor and the walls, and it's like, wow, that's awesome. Jason gets, God, I remember my aunt and uncle. They had this. They may still have this damn thing. I don't know. I want to say it was like a '78 big ass conversion van. I mean, this thing was, you know, head to toe, freaking shag carpet in this van. Had the swivel seats that go all the way around. I mean, had the old lanterns inside of it. I mean, this thing was classy. It was hilarious looking. Hey, Hunter Ed, good to see you there. And it looks like you're going to visit in the area when I'm up there. I go to Mirage. Yeah, Mirage is definitely the best place to go, Hunter Ed, for sure. I like them a lot. I mean, obviously, Goody's pretty decent. Spec's pretty decent. I know you know those, obviously. Liquor King over on, I think we talked about this actually already, that one over on Western Center is pretty good. Liquor Outpost is pretty good. That's over off a beach. I like that one. I'm trying to think anything else that's really good to go visit around here. Those are probably the best as far as like quality and people that are cool in there to talk to. Because we don't have a lot of newer liquor. We have a lot of new liquor stores that I haven't been to yet, so I can't recommend them per se. But they're fun. King of the 19th Century, Roast Velour. Oh, no doubt there. For sure, Donald. Yeah, right, Andy. Right. Just go to Mirage. Yeah. Cascade Moon, Coolos, or Dickel, but taste well as Dickel. What do you expect? That's true, JD. That's true. Yeah, the not like Liquor Outpost. Go to that one. Liquor Depot. My problem with Liquor Depot is they rip you off when allocated. But yeah, check out the Liquor Outpost. They're on Beach and what is that? Beach and I guess Western Center. Yeah. So that's a nice store though. I like that store. I like the guys that work there. It's a good place. I haven't been there in a while, but last time I was there, it was pretty good. So I assume it's still good, but like it's been a while. Any other like classic key? I had pretty good stuff. The other small stores, like the problem is like Fossil Ridge is a little more too expensive, and what the hell's the other one? Fossil Creek. The hell's that other one that's up there? There's another one in Colorado. It's okay. It's too expensive though. So can't really recommend it. I'm trying to think anybody else. I know we're supposed to get what the hell are we getting? The hell are they called? Liquorland. We're getting some Liquorlands, but I haven't forgot about you, Matthew Parks, by the way. It's all good. I promise your stuff is coming. I just haven't had a chance to do it. It's been super insane around here in the last couple of weeks, but I promise it'll get done this week. For sure. I had to do everybody's taxes because if you guys don't know, I'm an accountant. That's my other part of my life. So tax season hit upon everyone's like, do the taxes, need my taxes done. So since we're now finally past all that crap, I'll get it out to you. I've got them. I know where the balls are. I did locate them all. They're all poured. They just need to get put in a box and sent to you. So they're coming. I promise. Don't worry about it. I do have the still Austin Rye. Still Austin Rye is good. I like that stuff. Yeah, so Liquorland, I think, is out of Chicago. Same problem with Liquorland I have is Liquorland, unfortunately, pulls the same crap Liquor Depot does, puts a bunch of shit up in glass, and it's really expensive. So I'm not a real big fan of that crap. Like I said, if you get a hold of somebody good, like the Goody Goody in Colorado is a really good store. So which is literally a block from the Mirage. You just need they have a pretty damn good selection in there. You might check them out. Sometimes I find some really cool stuff in that store over the years. So you might check out those guys when you're in town as well. But yeah, we got two Liquorlands that have just popped up. They're building one. The one's finished on 377. Now there's one on Roof Snow going in at Roof Snow and Bercy. But it's not open yet. They're just building it. I'm trying to think. Who else has been doing? Tarrant Liquor's not bad over off of Tarrant, and 377. They're not too bad. I didn't really care for the American Liquor Store on Hightower. I was not impressed with their stuff. It was a really basic store. Nothing super special. So Dick will taste amazing with Coke. There you go, Matthew Parks. Exactly. Well, they do, Eric, but they get busy. Can only do so many taxes. And of course, I wait till last to do mine, so they're done now. But it took an extra week, but that's okay. It only matters if you have to pay. If you get a refund, it doesn't matter whether it's on the 15th or not. It's just if you have to pay, they care. Otherwise, it's whatever. They really don't give a crap. So I do other people have to pay first, and then the refunds do them later. But they're all done, so finish all the taxes now. So, hey, Scott, good to see you there. So, Dick will taste good when you're under the weather. There you go, JD. Does any better bourbon not taste better above 50%? It's a great question. I don't know if there's any. You're right. I don't know if there's any bourbon I don't prefer higher proof. That's a valid point. I mean, okay, you could also say the same thing about Scotch, but there's a lot of beautiful Scotches at 40. There's not a lot of beautiful bourbons at 40, though. I would definitely say that's accurate. Does the Dickie ruin the Coke? Wait, never mind. Coke is made in a can. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. That's great. Too funny. Says bourbon is like Scotch at 46. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Jason Coates. I think that's pretty accurate. So, yeah, starting to plan the next event for the castle. Haven't decided who yet, but shooting for something in the next few weeks to have a nice event of some. I don't know if it's going to be a bourbon or a rye or Scotch in it, but working on some things to say the least. So we'll see what happens. So, yes, bourbon definitely relies more on power, whereas Scotch definitely relies more on subtlety and beauty. But obviously, that's to each his own. I think hybrid balance oak. I think that's true. I think that's probably accurate. Give me Dr. Pepper or root beer in a bottle, and A&M root beer is my jam. They are good. You're right. If you're going up to, that's true. If you're going to go to that side of town, Andy, that's true. Empire Liquor is good. If you go to that side of town, Ed, also check out. We're going to talk that side. Go check out in the Colony, Work the Pours, a really, really good store. Michael's the owner there. He's awesome. Yeah, check out Work the Pour in the Colony. That's a great store. That's a good one. Angels is good. Pogo's is good. They're a little more expensive, but they're good stores. That was the other one in the Colony that's really good. Oh, Aaron's the owner of that one. I can't remember the name of his store. Those are good, though. Let's see here. It's good. Yep, Bourbon Wheelhouse is 50-55. Yep, absolutely, for sure. Agree on that. Oh, I'm trying to remember that guy's store. It's a great store in the Colony. It's another one. They're totally different parts of the Colony, but they're both good. But that's another good store out there. Oh, it's really close to Union Bear. I can't remember the name of it, though. But it's a good store. That doesn't help you guys any, but like I said, Aaron's the owner. Cool dude. But also, if you like Compass Box, it's a good store to go to. But yeah, those are probably the best stores in the area. If you're ever up in Gainesville, there's a really cool store that's pretty good. Randomly is the Pit Stop is a good store up in Gainesville. That's a good one to check out. I've lived there on 377 in Tarrant, but I have other than Arlington too. Okay, that's cool. That works. Man, they're really close to where I live. Then I fit 377 in Tarrant. Yeah, that's not far at all. That's a few miles. Says, I don't believe something is destroyed barrel yet. You're right. It's amazing you're right, and they haven't put out destroyed barrel yet or destroyed warehouse or whatever, collapsed warehouse edition or whatever you want to call it. I do like Redemption High Rye. I like Redemption Rye. I think on a budget, that's probably one of the best budget ryes there is the Redemption Rye. $25? And it's like, what, 46, I think? You can't really beat it. It's great stuff. One of my favorites. And of course, you got Rittenhouse is nice, obviously. That's at 100. This is Ball and Bond. It's like $27, so that's also a good choice. But it's all good. Pikesville, of course, amazing. Of course, it's like 45 for Pikesville, but totally worth it though. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Ooh, he's got a Belcont's pilgrimage sample he gave me. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good one there, Andy. There's the new pilgrimage that's in a peated barrel that next time you come down, you'll have to check that out. I do like Old Overhaul Bonbon. I like that one a lot. I like the 114 even better. But I might have killed a bottle of that almost in one night. Didn't end well, but that was also the same time my uncle's funeral, and my mentor Michelle's funeral. So it was not a good time. That was, I guess, 2 years ago now. Yeah, that was not a pretty evening, but shitty things were happening in life. I think that's basically the last time that happened. It was not good. Would highly suggest not doing that. But sometimes shitty things happen in life, and so you drink too much. It is what it is. Scotch fan first, then bourbon. It's just me. I think that's probably most of us, JD, that watch this, to be honest. For sure. It's good stuff because Scotch is amazing. Well, obviously, so is most whiskey in general because I love whiskey, but you already all knew that. There's another cool animal on things called wild turkey. They make good shit too. That's the old wild turkey. That stuff is amazing. If you get any like the old the donut or the cheesy gold foil, those are really good. But all whiskey can be epic. And rum and brandy, exactly. Does it have booze in it? That sounds good. I mean, there's epic wines and beers too. I mean, let's be honest. I like all of the above. Oh yeah, bourbon definitely has its place. There's definitely days you want to drink bourbon and not scotch, but most days I probably think this way. I think less about bourbon when I drink it than where scotch. I'm very nuanced about it. So ooh, yes, there is. Mr. Park, yes, there is. Is the new Balcony Anniversary mirrored recommend May? It may find a bottle. Can I get extra one for me? There you go. It is the Eclipse. It's available at the distillery right now. And as soon as we get a bottle, we will definitely review it for you guys. I can tell you this. I'm sure it's freaking amazing. So that's about all I can tell you about it. I might have tried it. I might not have tried it. That's all you need to know. But yes, it is available at the distillery right now if anybody does go down there for the Eclipse Mirador. But there's also obviously... So apparently, I didn't know this. I was looking online the other day during the Eclipse. Apparently, there was an Eclipse Rye back in 2017, which I didn't know existed. I haven't seen a bottle of it, Eric, but I did see that it was coming out, that new rum cask Offerman. I hope it's good. I mean, obviously, I like the Offerman so far. I've been very happy with them. I guess we'll see when it comes out, because I know the Total Wine put it on Concierge the other day. So, which is cool. I'd like to try it, obviously, but I have not seen it anywhere yet. I don't know what exactly when it's going to get here, but it should be cool. More bourbon in the summer of the malt. That makes sense. I agree. Fighting Cock is good, especially 792 old Grand and 114 Guard friends are over. They waste the good stuff. That's true, JD. That's true. Unless you get the old Fighting Cock, the old 6-year stuff, that's really good stuff. I like the old 6-year. It's delicious. Depending on the box is pretty smart. That's too bad, Eric. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really like Balvenie rum cask. I'm trying to think. We've had the Ardbeg Grooves? No, it was a Drum. Sorry, it was Drum that had the rum cask. I don't know. I can't think of any of those. I don't know if there's another Lagavulin in rum cask. Should be interesting. We'll see. I hope it's good. I mean, but I guess we'll see what happens. So depending on me, I probably like 6-7 Scotch bourbon. Sometimes that sweet bourbon can have swing. Okay, Scotch, meaning single malt worldwide, i.e. single malt Canadian, second to none. There you go. I know. I have way more bourbon than Scotch. Yeah, that's true. That's because that's what's left, right, JD? I've not had that one, Jason. The 15-year rum cask from Springbank. Didn't even know that was a thing. Huh. I've never had that. Yeah. Like I said, I really like I said, the Balvenie rum cask. The Caribbean is really good. I know there's also a Grange-stone rum, which I obviously think it's just young Balvenie anyway. What the hell else did a rum cask? Did Deanson do a rum cask? Oh yeah, chicken cock rye. Yeah, I like the chicken cock rye. It's good. Yeah, we did the chicken cock rye back the same week we did the chicken cock bourbon. Okay, Jason Coates, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. I have 2 ounces of the new Ardbeg community release. Ooh, sweet, Andy. That sounds awesome. That'll be fun. Yep. All that's gonna be hard to beat some of the other stuff you've given us lately. Haven't had my rum cask scotches. Do like the Balvenie. Right. Who the hell? I know that I've seen some other independent bottlers use them. I want to say Spey River also has a rum cask version. Was there? Surprised Dewar's hasn't put out a rum cask version. I don't think they have. Yeah, because that was Sonara. No, they haven't done a rum cask, which is surprising. It'd be interesting to see if they did. We'll see what happens. Ooh, Glen Scotia has a double rum cask. I've not had that one. Now, I did like now obviously it's not Scotch, but the Amroot rum cask was pretty good. That was a victory pick out of Houston. That was pretty good. I'm not sure, Andy, if the Octave series. I don't own any Octave series, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you, on that one. But yeah, there's not a lot of rum casked finished scotches just in general. I'm just trying to think what else there is that uses a rum cask. I mean, Ryan rum cask is really good. Oh, duh. Yeah, it was the Caribbean Smooth. Yeah, that's right. There was that one. Actually, that one's really good. Especially for $22, it's a steal. Yeah, the Caribbean cask, that one was good. I did like the Caribbean Smooth. That was a really good one from Dewar's. Pretty much that whole series of the Smooth has been good, to be real honest. There hasn't been a bad one. That's right. It was the first one, wasn't it? Yeah. Because then it was the Legal, and then the Portuguese Smooth, then the Mizunara, and then the Calvados. Yeah, so that makes sense, yeah. You're right. It was the first one, the Caribbean one. Oh, yeah. Fire and Cane was good. I did like Fire and Cane. Actually, that's a really good Fire and Cane. That's probably one of the best Glenfiddichs there is, and it's like $50. That's a good one. That was the number 3 special. Yeah, that was actually the one after this, after the Winter Storm. It was pretty damn good. You can still find them occasionally too. They're good. They're really good. Yeah, it works. I enjoy them. But yeah. Hey, Joseph, good to see you there. Ooh, okay. A Cavalon Solus rum cask are also very nice. That's true. Anything that's a soloist is good. That's true, Joseph. I've not had the rum cask. I don't remember ever having a rum cask one. I've had the bourbon, I've had the port, I've had the sherry, I've had the Pinot Greek. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I think I've tried maybe the Muscatel. That was good. Anything's good from Cavalon. They make great whiskey. Yeah, I know, Andy. I was looking for it the other day, and it got to be about 9:30 at night, and I was like, we had to hurry up. So I thought I put it on top of the dining room table, but I probably moved it into another place, so I'm looking for it. But we will definitely review the tequila finished Deanston as soon as I find it, for sure. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks we'll get to that one. Glenfiddich 21. Oh, duh, that's right, JD. That's right. I have that one. It's at the castle. That's a good bottle, too. The Glenfiddich 21 year, the Grand Reserve rum. I do like that one. That is a really good one. Yeah, I've never seen one either, Jason Coates. That's cool, though. He's got one. That's nice. Oh, I do like the Project XX. That was a good one, too. I pretty much like that whole series in general from Glenfiddich, their whole experimental stuff. I mean, let's be honest. I like Glenfiddich. It's not a surprise. It's good whiskey. And just make this. I don't think the 18's, anything that exciting. It's just kind of basic, but it's good. But I really like the 15 better than the 18. But I think it's the same thing about Glenlivet. I like the 15 better than the 18 in that series too. But it's whatever. Jason did not like that one. That's cool. Still the most limited. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, nice. It's going to tell us an investment. Yes, to put into your mouth. It's a great investment because it'll be delicious. Oh, I love the Highland Park full volume. I think it's great stuff. For like you said, it's at 17 years old for $90. You couldn't beat that one. I've got a couple, and they're great. No, maybe 3 of them. I might have 3. I don't know. I think full volume is just an amazing, completely unassuming box that it's in. The whiskey is just fabulous. It's kind of like I have 2 of the bunker too. Nice. Yeah, full volume is really good. Obviously, Dark Origins is absolutely amazing. I love Dark Origins. Whoa, you got them for $40, Jason? Damn. That's a steal of a deal, dude. For $40 for 17-year Highland Park? That's crazy. That is a damn good deal. So Kevlar also has Distillery Reserve rum cask that's tough to find. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Hugh went level. Yeah, for real. That's cool. Yeah. I don't see as much Cavallon as you used to see a lot of Cavallon at Total Wine, but man, this is like you saw the Solus or the single cast, as they call them in the States. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you just don't see them like you used to see them. Damn, doll, it took forever to get home tonight. I'm glad you're home. That's a plus. Ah, nice. They're blowing their stock out. Well, there you go. Terrible thing to have to do though, then Jason. Terrible. Terrible thing to do for $40 for amazing whiskey. Man, that's gotta be one of the great. Well, I'm trying to think. What's the best deal ever got on a Scotch? I know it's not Scotch, but on really good whiskey, at 20. They had this is years ago. Specs had the 21-year Bushmills on sale for $99 on clearance because they couldn't find anybody to buy it. And I'm like, there was 2 in there. I'm like, can I buy both? They're like, absolutely. They still got locked up. They're like, yeah, we don't care for $99 for 21-year Bushmills. The answer is absolutely. And now it goes for what I think $300 to $400. So yeah, it was a really good price. Yeah, just terrible thing to have to do, Jason. Terrible. Oh, and that single cast Nation Virginia 5-year. Oh, so good. Okay, the only I've ever had comparable to that, Andy, is that there was an insane Cedar Ridge. I think it was an 8-year that Travis brought. Dude, it was better than most Macallans. That thing was absolutely freaking unbelievable. Ah, it was sold from cast there in Canada apparently for $219 Canadian. That's a good deal. Very nice. So Lucas won some rum drinkers with the Balvenie birthday a few years ago. Nice. That's cool, man. Very nice. The funny thing is, and for some reason, no one noticed. That is funny, Andy. That is funny. Entertaining. I will find it. Which also, Eric, I believe is where the Kirkland 19 is next to that Deanston tequila cask. Because I know they were together. So they're together somewhere downstairs. I think just buried on the dining room table with 10,000 other samples. But I'll find them. It's all good. So I think that Will and Sarah really made it like Venice. They found those bottles of Newcastle Barolo casks for cheap as they got. Yeah, those Barolo casks are really good. I do have a couple of those. Those things are fan-freaking-tastic. That was in Ben's. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so freaking good. Yeah, that thing was just ridiculous. Yeah, I'll find it, Andy. I know it's down there, so I know you gave it to me. Like I said, I think it's right next to the Kirkland 19 that Eric gave us the sample of. I got to find them both. Oh, nice. Well, good news, Eric, is won't be this week. Next week there'll be the Kirkland's Isla is coming out because this week's videos are going to be a very very special video. So we celebrated Will's birthday since he wasn't streaming anymore with Sarah's stuff going on. That I did some fun things for Will. So we did a 46-year Bunahaven. That was incredible. We did the teachers from 1970. So we did that. We did the Isla Kirkland and then Octomore 7-1. And then I destroyed him with the Kuiper Cream Bay Almond. And then we did the Roku Gin from Suntory. So it was a fun time. See, don't we looked at the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. There you go, Marty, for sure. Oh, I do really want to try that one. A Bushmills. Oh, wait, you said right. You sent that one to me, JD. That's right. That Bushmills, that tequila one was amazing. That's right. That polo. That one's really, really good. The Kirkland Isle was good. Yeah, it was good. So that's the 8 years now. This is the newer one. That's the 46 one. That's really, really great. Yeah, that's right, Scott. We'll try to help you out. It's all good. Plus, you can take cool classes at a place full of whiskey and learn lots of things about them and have a good time. So we might have some good things there. I mean, Scott, you've been there. There might be some nice things there to try. Take an amazing class and try some cool stuff, or come hang out with some distilleries and have some fun events. Some people, might have actually made the whiskey that come in there, which is even cooler. So it's a good time. Ooh, a plum brandy. That sounds good. Man, Vino Break for 110 off. Nice. Very cool. I tried to get that tour guide to let us try the Brooklight 89 cast, but she wouldn't. Boo. It's worth a shot, Andy. You can't say you didn't try. Oh, they discontinued the Port Acid 100 proof? Oh, that's a shame. That's a good bottle. I like that one. I think I only have one of those though, but that's okay. I think it's pretty much full. It's a good bottle. Slitovich finish. I'd be okay with that. I think that'd be pretty good, actually, Jason. I'm a big fan of Slitovich. That'd be cool. I know, of course, when we were in the Czech Republic, we drank a bunch of that stuff, and I obviously know there's different countries have different versions of it. So I also have got one from. I've got a Polish one. I think I've got a. How's that one from? I think Hungarian one as well. Are all really good. I got no complaints, and I obviously have some Czech ones. Yeah, like you said, anything from Poland is good because it's from Poland. And being that I have family in Poland, yes, the answer is yes. Now, it's all good. In Port Ash, the only story bottle or the store we didn't see. You missed the factory, Andy. That's all. I mean, we all know Cahuilla is good anyway. But it's definitely. Oh, shit. Almost just dropped the damn phone. No, I will not. Oh, let's see here. Hold on a second. There's a picture of that. Let's see here. What do we got here? Alrighty then. There we go. All good. All right, so we got that. So there's November. They replaced the present with a new cast strength. Said, "Oh, okay. I might be okay with that." The only Polish liquor I've had is okay. What else do I have from Poland? Jason, I'll put in your pile. If I find anything else I've got from Poland, I'll make sure to stick it in your pile. I'll take care of that. And other things I have for it. It's all good. Okay, let me grab the Zubo since we're talking about that beautiful Polish vodka. Now, what the real question is what I do with it. Oh yeah, second the new vodka. I'll just make a video for you guys. I put all of the um, a lot of stuff away in the bar now. I know you can actually see the floor. It's cool. And some Cosmos went to the castle for that reason, obviously. So we can. I have like a vodka on stuff, and it's wild. So, old Polish malt going around a couple years ago. I know some Polish rye I have for sure, and I'll get you some of that. Polish malt. Maybe? JD, do you know anything about a Polish malt? I can't think. So, yeah, for branding. I haven't opened it. Ooh, Starka, so good. Ooh, 30 years old. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Anyone tried the Ben Holiday annual batch Rickhouse Proof Thoughts? I haven't, but I really like what I've tried from Ben Holiday. I think that is definitely an up and coming, really good distillery. Very excited for this stuff. I know they actually released to market the Rick House this time because before it was a distillery only. This was the first batch to actually release outside the distillery. I know Mirage got it, but right now I'm obviously not buying anything because bills and have a new business, and so I'm not buying anything at all. Love to try it. I assume it's really good. Love the Ben Holiday. I think it's great stuff. And thank Jason for taking care of us on that. So really appreciate that. And great such review. And each batch I found does definitely taste different, and it's good stuff. So the funny thing is, 30 years old straight from the mid-90s, my brain is from the 60s. It's a good point, Andy. When you think about it, you're right. We think of old crap is like, oh yeah, it must be like the 60s, but you're right. We're just old at this point. Sorry, guys. We're just at that point. So Paul makes me wonder if I ever have enough sample boxes for all the sample boxes to ship. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, once I get around to Eric to sending yours too, that's be quite a nice box for you. It's all good. I just slowly put things. You have your little areas of things. It's all good, and then eventually you'll get this really amazing box, and it'll be all good. Ooh. Nice. I've not had only version I have is this version, just this one. I don't have the other one, but yeah, I love this is my favorite, probably my favorite vodka. I just think this stuff is great. I love the bison grass in it. It's just so freaking tasty. It's so unique vodka. It's just so damn good. Smells amazing. I need to, I should need to review this. I guess I should go and make Will review this. He'll probably like this anyway. It's good stuff. I just think it's so unique and so damn tasty. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go, Eric. Sounds like fun. Andy, that's hilarious. That's too funny. Yeah, I'm 42, so that's just funny. It's okay. My kids told me I'm old all the time. It's like, you're so old, Dad. It's like, and then in reality, we're like the young parents compared to most, the people at school. It's just funny. I'm a little younger, but I say the same thing. We all wish we still in our 20s. Totally, Ed. There's no doubt. All right, I'd love to try it, JD. That'd be awesome. That would be fantastic. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I know some of you guys have put the Stump the Psalm stuff, sending some stuff for that. So looking forward to doing that with you guys. Obviously, it's 20. I went back to design school at 27. All my classes thought it was old then. Yeah, I bet, Jason Coates. That's right. At 27, God, because I remember one of our fraternity. He was 28, and his nickname, of course, no surprise, was Pops. Now, Pops also really enjoyed the young. Now, these are all of age girls, but really like to bring chicks that were 18. I'm like, dude, stop dating 8-year-old chicks. You're too old for this crap. He's like, but they're always the same age. I'm like, yes, I'm aware, but no, you cannot bring any high school chicks to fraternity parties. He's like, but they're 18. I'm like, no, I don't care. They're still in high school. You cannot bring them. It's like, I don't care what you tell them, the answer is no. Just a little local brand limoncello at a Florida ABC store. A little nice old lady sold it. Nice. That's cool. My trader is still loving some young at heart. Exactly, Jason, because pretty confident that's how it works in this world. If you're not like that, I mean, we may be older, but not really. But if you still feel like you're young and you still act like they and your maturity level is that way, it's great. It's kind of like it's how men never grow up. Men are always the same age. Our mentality is 10 or 11. That's why farts are still funny. Any noise that comes out of your mouth is funny. They're just funny. All right, thanks, Eddie. Appreciate it. So my wife is a nurse, and no one believes we're 37, married 15 years, and don't have kids. That's true, Andy. That is true. Shit, because we've been married for 20 now, so yeah, it's funny. I went back to school. I feel extremely salty and I'm in my 30s. That's awesome. That's too funny, Matthew Parks. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, because I know we had a lady in our accounting classes. She was an Air Force veteran. She was going back to school. God, she must have been in her probably like mid-50s or some crazy shit. I'm like, you're insane. I mean, hey, whatever works for you. But it's just like, I can't imagine going to school with a bunch of with a bunch of chuckleheads like us that were 18, 19 years old at the time, and she was like 55. And of course, we're all partying, doing dumb crap all the time. It's our fraternity. Did a lot of dumb shit. I'm just glad there weren't really cell phone cameras back then. That's all I gotta say. Random chicken cup bourbons are funny. Yeah, young at heart indeed. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, I don't know if we're gonna release the video or not, but I made a very entertaining Roku gin video. I showed it to Donald the other day. We'll have to decide whether it's appropriate or not. I mean, it's not inappropriate by any means. It's just really funny. It's just one of those things. Either you're gonna love it or hate it. It's a totally done for an entertainment value because it was Will's birthday, so I had to make a very funny video for Will. So it was quite hilarious. Yeah, exactly. You're not kidding, right, Jason Coates? So stupid. Or the internet. The internet barely existed. Like you did email, and you might look an occasional fact up. That's what the internet was for. There was nothing else. There wasn't all the crap that's on there now, where you look up anything or anybody or any other weird crap. You know, there was no such thing as all the ridiculous junk that's out there now. It's for the best. It's just for the best. Yeah, we did lots of dumb shit then. Like really cool shit, but dumb shit. It's right. Oh, dude, I remember IRC. Yeah, I had IRC. Yeah, I had the IRC, the was it ICQ or the hell it was? You had that IRC, and then you also had the MIRC. Yeah, those were cool. I remember those. Those were fun. But the photo internet wasn't a thing yet. Like you could get photos on like MIRC, but it took forever because you could dial up. And let's they are grainy, shitty pictures. Not great. Yeah, I'm really glad TikTok or Facebook did not exist then. Or the first one I heard of was Facebook was my wife's best friend at the time. After we'd already graduated, this was probably 04, 05. It's like, hey, I want you to join my Facebook. We're like, why the fuck would I do that? It was just for college kids at the time. I'm like, and it was like, oh, my nickname is Cran something. I'm like, that's weird. All right, cheers, Matthew Parks. See you soon. You too. So dumb cool shit. I remember my buddy with his station wagon tearing ass to a hemp field on the lake was surfing the roof. Oh my god, dude, that's insane. Oh yeah, busted for cheating. I mean, well, that's true too. I know this. I know for our fraternity, we had all the tests in a file cabinet. I mean, we just collected them. We had all the answers. It was really cool. Yeah, you're right. You're lucky. You're not. It sounds like a great idea when you're that age. Really stupid. Says, yeah, thankfully the internet wasn't ready for the thing, really a thing back then. Damn straight stoned. Well, duh, I'm sure you were. I mean, no one sober thinks that's a good decision. It's kind of like you want to be Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. You know, I mean, everybody wants a hoverboard. Still don't have the damn things. Would be really cool, though. Oh, yeah, well, because that's the thing that kills me with these kids today. It's like, let's film the dumb shit we're doing. And some of this, by the way, is illegal. And then we're going to post it to the internet to show our friends how stupid we are. Oh, and that's how you go to jail because you're a moron. It's like, don't film crimes. That's dumb. Just saying. That seems really stupid. But, whatever works for you. I mean, you want to put yourself in prison? That's on you because you're an idiot. But whatever. We also used to ride in the back of my brother's pickup truck as he cross streets to gun it over. We catch air. Recall when we're flipping over the light bar. Oh my gosh, onto the hood once. Holy shit. You're lucky you're not dead. Holy crap, dude. Can you fathom riding around in the back of a pickup truck? I mean, we did it as kids. I mean, didn't think anything of it. Riding in the back of a pickup truck and, no seatbelts. Just, you got 10 kids in the back of a pickup truck because why the fuck not? I can't even imagine. I can't even tell you the last time I saw someone in the back of a pickup truck, to be honest with you. This week, Andy, is the Bunnahofen 46, Teachers 1970s, and De Kuipers Cream of Amaretto. So that'll be the fun ones for this week. Surfing the River Cars, just practicing your Super Dave Osborne impression. There you go. Exactly. That is great vodka. I do think at some, maybe that's what we'll do soon, guys, because, obviously I would like everything. But we should do a gin night or a vodka night of other cool vodkas. Would you guys be interested in doing something? I think that'd be kind of fun, just to get together a bunch of unique gins and stuff. Maybe you guys could join in, too. Maybe we could do a hangout with gin, just to get everybody that hasn't really had introduced to good gin to talk about good gins. So that might be interesting. So you guys have went and become a stuntman for real, right? Early days as well, going down stuff like that and doing donuts in parking lots where, when it rained, exactly. Oh my gosh, I remember being at Grapevine Lake with some of my buddies. I mean, this the dumb shit we did, peeling out up there, like you said, doing donuts in the parking lot. I mean, God, and some of the shit was like in minivans and shit, dumb shit. In other streets, awesome. So the crap we did in high school was all banned. We canceled. Whole different. Yeah, for right, JD. Both things. Exactly. We'd be canceled, in jail, whatever. Something ridiculous. I mean, but then again, life was way more fun then. Now it's just stupid. I don't have any Beiju, but I mean, I'm not opposed. To be honest, I'm not sure I even had Beiju, to be honest with you. If I had, it would have been at a restaurant, but I can't remember trying any, but that doesn't mean we did or didn't. I'm pretty sure Don will be in for gin night. Yeah, I got a lot of really fun, cool gins. And of course, I like talking about craft and all that good stuff. I said Shiner's gin's really good. Yeah, Shiner, like I said, once again, sometimes between May 20th and May 24th. Figure out a day. But we'll have them on the show for sure. So I'm excited about that. So this should be cool. But yeah, Shiner's going to have a really good product. So they're good. Yeah, I do like all the things. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, the Lithuanian gin you sent us to, JD, great stuff. Oh my God. Can you imagine the amount of bra straps I snapped in the hallways going to the next class in high school? Sheesh, you're right, Eric. It would go poorly nowadays. Definitely into other spirits night too. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. It'll be fun. That would give me an excuse to spend some money on gin. Oh, there you go, Donald. Maybe we could do that the next week or two. I got a ton of gins. I mean, as you guys know, a lot of fun gins, just wild stuff. That's just from different, different craft distilleries, different countries, and just fun, different gins you don't regularly get. Not everything has to be a London Dry. I mean, I like London Dry too. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of other fun gins out there you don't usually get. Yeah, we could do that. Dude, gin, maybe even next week. By the way, Shiner products, we're talking about those company that make Shiner Bock. Yes, they're the same ones that make the Shiner Bock beers. Correct. So I know Clint Shaw is their rep locally.
He used to work for Balcones, but I worked for Shiner. And so they have their spirits that come out. They make a moonshine, which they call, Shiner Shine. They make a vodka and gin, but they're also coming out with a bourbon in about 18 months and then another whiskey in 18 months as well. Hopefully, I'm asking if they can bring a sample. Obviously, I know it's not ready yet. But so Jesse and Tom will be here, who are the distillers and distillery manager, will be here as well. So that'll be a lot of fun to have them on the show and bring them to the castle, then bring them over to stuff. So it'd be good, fun stuff. So today we should go to jail. Yeah, for sure, JD. You definitely go to jail. No doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. A lot of crap you go to jail for. Huh. Yeah, Blue and Hendrix. Okay. I have Hendrix. I don't have Blue Whale. I've had it. I don't have any currently that I can remember. The Blue Whale's, I think, not the super salty one. The Blue Whale, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Oh, I have to go back and grab. I do have some gins at the castle too. I brought them up there just for reference. I brought the Glendalough ones up there. There's the Iron Root's got one up there. I've got, I think, a Noble Gin up there, and a couple others are up there right now. Oh, that's cool. I buy a lot of gin, but not because for my parents. That's wild, Jason Mills. But hey, man, you don't drink it, it's all good. Oh man, I have not had the Isle of Harris. I know they got their Scotch out now too, but I haven't tried. It's like $90. I'm like, I want to try it, but I don't want to spend $90 for a new distillery. So, okay, Slaughter on gin. We're in it. Trader Joe's gin is a fair amount of juniper flavor too. Okay, I've not had the Trader Joe one. Of course, in Texas, we don't get the Trader Joe stuff either. It's like Kirkland, we don't get their stuff. So, okay, interesting. I like Blue Coat a lot. They make good stuff. Of course, Hatch makes good gin. Vikra makes good stuff. I like the Drumshambo is really good. Anything with Whitley and Neal is good. Sazanak's really good. I got all sorts of freaking gins. I don't know how many damn gins. I have a lot. So yeah, Donald, we can't find shit for Whitley and Neal here. We're just screwed. So I guess we're going to go online. I can't get anything here. It sucks. But, it is what it is. Yeah, Hatch gin is really, really good. Huh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know on that one, Jason. I'd like to try it, but I haven't had that one, that malt. I'd like to, but haven't seen it, and it's too expensive what I've seen, so we'll give it a whirl at some point for sure. But yeah, there's lots of cool stuff out there. I mean, we can do a rum night, we can do gin night, we can do vodka night, fun stuff. I mean, I'm also not opposed to moonshine. I know you got how much you guys like it. I like Old Smoky, but you guys already know that. Of course, Old Smoky is one of the people I know really well. Is Old Smoky Distillery. They've taken really good care of us over the years. They make good shit. They just do. I know it's not for everyone, but for me, it's fun. Yeah, like it says 90 is rough. Exactly. I'm like, I'm not paying $90 to try it. I'm like, I either need a mini bottle that's like $6 or the distillery send me a bottle. I mean, I'm just not paying $90 to find out is it good or bad. It may be good. I mean, I don't freaking know. Who knows? But yeah. I still need to get, it's funny, Eric, because I know you were Hatch with me when we were up there. I still need to get him to come on the show. It's like every time, oh yeah, come on, and nothing. It's like, dude, come on the freaking show, man. I love you guys' stuff. It'll be good times. Yeah, it's exactly $90 for a 5-year from New Way is no, exactly. I'm not paying that. Like, because okay, so think about this. Most of the other new distilleries that are 5 years old, they're $50 or less. I'm okay with that, with paying $50 and give it a whirl. But I'm not paying 90. It's a stupid price. I mean, I think, maybe 60 and that's it. I like juniper notes, but I prefer to have other notes as well that's more interesting than just super juniper dominant. For me, I just like other things that are, a little more interesting. Really? Only 3 to 5 gins ever? That's wild, man. Now, do you like them or not a fan, Ben? Oh, now those were good. Yeah, 65. Yeah, and they are a little more expensive. But I will say this, Jason, at least those are both really good. See, and I can't find the Locklea here at all. Like I've had it. I tried it in the vault, but I don't have any bottles of it, unfortunately. But I do think it's really good. I thought the Rassi is really good too. I think they embarrassed the source bourbon from Dancing Goat. Oh, I don't. I like their. I don't have any problem with anything Hatch. I don't care they source it from Dancing Goat. I think Dancing Goat's a good distillery. I got nothing. Dude, that single malt they make, that Dock Wall, that shit's legit great. And then I know you says that sample of it finished in the freaking that Lafroig finish one. Good lord, Hatch is doing shit right. And I do get it from that standpoint that I know they don't really distribute it. They're in a tiny town of Egg Harbor of 200 people. I get it. It's hard. But yeah, they're making good. Oh, yeah, Botanist is good. I do like Botanist. And that's true. They do have limited space and they do have limited product available. But, it make good stuff. Yeah, I think that, But I will say this. I think most new scotches are really good. I think, especially these new lowlands, man, the lowlands are going to be amazing whiskeys for what they're going. I really, really enjoy these new lowlands. I think I wish I could get a hold of. I don't have a lot of them because I just can't find them. Like I need to go ahead. I need to get Locklea and Eden Mill and Holy Rod. Was it Annandale? Arden, of course, Ardenhoe is over in Isla, but I mean, I'd like to get a lot of these. I mean, there are all these new ones, but they're just that lemon shell is great. The lemon shell is in the freezer. My wife loves that stuff. It's delicious. Once again, thank you very much. Oh yeah, Lindor's is really good. I like Lindor's. There's good stuff. Well, Ben, I can't really help you on that. Had a dram with a brand new Rassian. Ooh, a sherry. Ooh, I haven't had the Dunacon. Oh, that's cool. I've not had that one. That's cool. Very nice. But yeah, the King's Barn is good. There's just a lot of really good lowlands now, which is awesome that they're doing that. That we're getting to that point that you can have really great lowland. Of course, Ilsa Bay, which is made right next to Gervon, is great peated lowland, which is really good shit. Oh, one was this month. Okay, cool. I have not had that. That's really cool. Well, that's exciting. Very, very cool. Another thing that sucks, is obviously you're not going to try this in a bar. They just don't have them. But the good news about the castle is, as long as we can get a hold of them, we'll have them there for you guys. Now, obviously, we've got the mass majority of Scotch distillers. Like we're not. That's really the only thing we're lacking in some of the new stuff. But we printed a list of all the distillers available. We probably have it 98%. We have at least one expression of currently active distilleries in Scotland, so it's not bad. Like we're only missing a handful, so it's not a bad deal. So like I said, if you want to try distillery and attempt to take a class, there's a real good chance we can take good care of you and come learn about it, have a good time. And there's not many places in the world you can check a lot of these things out. He responded at some point, and then he kind of stopped. Then he just started ignoring, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I haven't emailed again in probably a year or two now. I'll try again and see if we can get a hold of him. But yeah, he's just a nice guy. We'll just see what happens. Ooh, a drum shampoo, California orange citrus gunpowder. Ooh, I have not had that one. I can do that. I know where it is, Jason. I actually found that one yesterday. I can go ahead and do that one maybe next week. We can do that on the show. It could be fun. I'm not opposed. It'll be fun, to say the least. I do love Stump the Song. It'll be good times. I'm very interested to see what you sent. It'll be fun. Oh, you saw the crazy shit. That Claren, beautiful, freaking insane rum. So freaking good. Mm. I'll get to that one next week. We'll do that next week. That'll be fun. Maybe we'll do that and then do a gin stream because why the hell not? No, they're not going to do the lives anymore because with Sarah's issues, it's not fair. So I don't foresee them on a live for quite some time, guys. If ever again, I just don't know. So if it is, it's going to be quite some time from now. So you guys get me, which is fine. It works. We get stuff done. We have a good time. Like I said, it's just a good little community we have here, and we have a good time. So we'll see. But yeah, unfortunately, with Sarah's health, it's just not going to happen right now. So yes, you did. You showed me the Sherry Cask one. Oh, dude, it's spectacular. Yeah, I need to just do like a short review on those cool ass Clarence. I know nothing about beyond taste amazing. So yeah, it's good stuff. I really, really like that one to say the least. Yeah. Well, thanks, Hunter Ed. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the Patreon. So, of course, join the Patreon and get on the inside of all this cool stuff and come check out the castle. And there's might be fun things there if you're a Patreon member that are extra little fun things. Of that, of course, we have Sponsor the Shelf, which is cool. I know Andy and William and Cliff and Donald sponsor shelves. So if you can sponsor a shelf for you, it's $100 for the year. Get your name on a plaque, all that good fun stuff. So, we got that going for us. So we got lots of fun things going on. So, the white Revolution, the aged cashmere is great. Okay, cool. Yeah, it does suck, but that's such a life, unfortunately, Eric. So there's lots of fun ways to support us and all that good stuff. So come check it out and have a good time. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate that. And there's fun things in return. Like I said, those obviously. You look on the Patreon. You get Glen Cairns and things like that, and coins and other special things. And of course, as we expand out and the castle is more successful, we'll add more fun things to Patreon and all that good stuff. We'll have some Patreon only events for people, and it'll be fun. There'll be some nice hangouts and stuff involved for later on down the road, and there'll be some really cool stuff we can offer you guys. Just have to make more money and get bigger first, but we'll get there, and it'll be really cool for you guys. Yeah, it's weird, Eric, because, like Ohio sees tons of Weller Antique and shit, and we get Buffalo Trace here. We usually about once or twice a month we'll get Buffalo Trace. Same with Weller Special Reserve. It's weird, though. You just never know. And sometimes we'll get Blanton's or Yates Taylor, small batch, things like that occasionally show up like Specs or Total Wine. So, it does help. Things that help us the most, guys, actually is thumbs up and comments, especially if you get comments in the shorts. That's the thing I know we're lacking on right now. If you guys could come in the shorts, that'd be awesome. We'd appreciate it. It helps make the algorithm go bigger, so that'd be really cool. Thanks, Marty. You guys haven't checked out Marty, of course, check out Whiskey Nose. Great dude. Appreciate it. Actually, need to set up another show with Marty soon, too. We need to do, especially since Marty's now into tons of scotch now. We need to set up a scotch night with Marty. I think that'd be fun. Since the first time we had Marty on, God, it was years ago now, to really move the needle. So he's gone all the way to the dark side now, which is funny. So we appreciate convincing him to go to the dark side. So it's just really cool. So good night, Marty. We'll see you soon. But yeah, we'll set that. I'll send you an email soon, Marty. We'll set some scotch thing. I think that'd be fun, especially to talk about your journey to go from a bourbon guy to, obviously I know you still like bourbon, but to also really enjoy heavily peated scotch now. It's just really cool to see you guys do that. So I think that'd be a fun one to talk about and have you on your journey for sure. So yeah, I'll hit you up, Marty. We'll get something set up in the near future. Need to have some guests on anyway, because like I said, it's just me. So, which obviously I love talking to guys about myself, but I also like to bring you guys cool guests, and obviously Marty's a cool guy, and we'll have Marty on soon. So, yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be fun. We'll get that set up. I'll set you up, see if we can set something the next few weeks. That'd be fun. So, could you do that with the SCs do and have shorts of samples you have? I could probably do something like that. I figure I could probably do something like that, Eric. I mean, as you guys know, like there's literally 1,000+ samples over here next to me and downstairs. There's samples everywhere, guys. But you guys know, shit, there's whiskey everywhere. But yeah, I have literally thousands of whiskey of samples. So
Says, but you don't really see Buffalo Trace, but down south town, really, it sits on shelves. Really, that's crazy, Ed. Huh? I did not know that. Yeah, because up here we see it, like I said, and it lasts. Like specs will get an order in, it'll fill the shelf essentially, and it's gone in about a day. Now, if there's anything more allocated, so like I said, the Sailor, blends, or well, or whatever, that shit's gone an hour or two. $100 to go to the castle. Not a ton more stuff has to go. Like I said, other things are just like by request, basically, or if I find something else that's sitting here that needs to go type thing. So not a ton more stuff really needs to go up there. Like, so what else will go? There's really just like I said, by request. So yeah, the specs that go to Mission, Texas, they're still on the shelves. Wow, that's amazing. They're still on the shelves. It's really cool. I'm glad they have it. It's just funny how different states like different. Or take blends, for example, up in Canada. Like Donald says, there's pallets of that shit. No one cares. It's just funny. Whereas here, you bring a pallet of blends, it's going to be gone in a matter of an hour or two. It's gone. It's just funny. Top 10 gifts for your top 10 bourbons by price, etc. Says what they could do since work on the vault channel, make it top. Yeah, I can make some of those for sure, Eric. We could do that. Yeah, I can make some kind of short videos on that. I can see what I could crank out in less than a minute. So I do, like I said, once the stupid, internet works at the castle, you guys will see way more of it. Right now, it's just, and oh yeah, what are you guys thinking of the whole? We kind of like have an Eric talk, and then show you a little section like we did the Maker's Mark, and we did the Jeffersons and all that good stuff, and asking people what's their favorite in the comments. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying that. So I think that's always fun. It says, yeah, people down here don't know too much about it. It's mostly a beer dinner. Good for you then. Always a plus. It's always nice to be in an area where they don't know much about it. It's kind of like when up in Egg Harbor, when I walked in, they had all these freaking crazy compass boxes. I mean, it's a town of 200 people. They had 20 cases of High West Midwinter Dram. Like, how the hell do you have 20 cases of this crap? It's absurd. Like, I don't know, they sent us a bunch. Like, unfathomable. And it had been there for months. And I said to the liquor store manager there at the market, I'm like, so how many can I buy? I'm like, just one? He's like, you buy as many as you want. Nobody cares. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is insane. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are liking those. Yeah. There was 189,000 bottles of the last batch. Good Lord. Oh, dude, Hunter, it was insane. Seriously. Those came the prior November, and I was there in late June the following year. They were still sitting there. It was nuts. I tried. Is you talking about batch 11, Jason? Because my brother brought us some from the distillery because his brother-in-law goes and buys it by the case. There's a limit of 6 if you go to the distillery and pick it up you can buy a case. So we opened up Feroza's bottle the other night. It needs a lot of air. It's not ready for review yet. It needs a lot of air. That's true, but this stuff wasn't really that expensive, Eric. I mean, what was it, 70, 80 bucks? Maybe it was 80 bucks. I think it was like 80 bucks. It wasn't that expensive. Now, 150, I know was crazy. But even like the compass boxes I bought for 90, I mean, they weren't crazy. So I bought the Enlightenments from 2016. Those were, it was 2020 when we were there. Got that. I got a single barrel Caribou Crossing. Not that that's anything special, but the bottle's cool. It's whatever. But yeah, I mean, the most recent batch, didn't know the number. Which one was 100? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, 150 MSRP is nuts. Well, that's true, Eric. That's a good point. You're right. They drink mixtures and they don't buy. They don't. It's great. That selection in that store was insane, though. It's like, how the hell do you have this great selection in this little town? And I realize part of it's because it's a tourist town, but still, it's still on the shelf, and it was good shit. Hell, that store had a freaking Napog 12 pick. which I'd never even seen prior to that. I'm like, how the hell do you have a pick? Oh, I didn't start till really late, Sam. I didn't start till 10:30. If you guys don't know Sam, Sam's an awesome song, knows tons of stuff about whiskey, also an author, and another great channel to check out. Go check out Sam's stuff. So yeah, I should go. You should definitely go there, Eric, for sure. Yeah, last time I was going to do was 14,000 bottles at Savage. It's 14,000 bottles, Donald? Holy shit. Wow. That's craziness. Poga, no Poga. Yeah, I know. You know me, Sam. I pronounce everything in Texan. And I also know I don't give a shit. So, you also know that too. Oh, I know some people lose their minds. Oh, yeah. The pictures of those Blanton sitting in Canada is crazy. Oh, I know. It's funny. Sam, I know, and it's hilarious. And I'm just like, yeah, sure. And I'll get it wrong every time. Because it's just one of those things. I'm like, meh, fine. It's always good. You guys all know what I'm talking about. That is the KGBO for you. That is true. There's no doubt. That is insanity, though. 404 balls at just one store. Holy shit. That's insane. I don't know how many's in a pallet when you deliver a pallet of Blantons. I mean, I know there's 6 in a box. I don't know how many fit in a pallet. But, wow. How to speak whiskey like a Texan. Oh my gosh. We get so much shit for that. It would be hilarious, though. That's pretty funny, though. It would be entertaining because you guys know it's just like, whatever. We pronounce everything as Texans. It's like, it'd be hilarious. And it's not because we're just saying, it's just the way we say shit in Texas. We just don't give a shit. It's like, whatever. This is how you say it in Texan. Especially, okay, as you guys all know, anything that's like in Gaelic is horrifically mispronounced by me. I mean, it's not on purpose. It's just, I can't pronounce squat. So, it's just one of those things. It's like, sure, you say all these things like that. Now, Texas whiskeys I can say just fine because they're all pronounced in Texan. So it's fine. So Eric, can I steal that idea? Actually, I'd like to see that too, Sam. I think how to pronounce it like a Californian. That would actually be really funny, Sam. We did the Texas version, did the California version. It would be hilarious. Yeah, Eagle Rare sound. Yeah, and you all at the end. See, but the funny thing for me is my parents are from New York. Of course, I've been in Texas. I was born here in Texas. But it's funny. So certain things have that particular words have a New York accent on them. And then most other things have a Texan accent on them. So it's just funny to get some of that. Like Beach Boy, California, or Mountain. Oh, God, that's funny as shit. I'd like at the beginning of all of it. Okay, but Sam, you got to do it like a Kardashian, which would be even funnier. Like a blonde bimbo Kardashian, a city boy Jewish. That's awesome, Sam. I love it. Oh, that's too funny. It's crazy, Ben, that I know you guys don't get. I mean, I know you get other things, but because you're in Alberta, that you guys don't get a lot of the other things either, which is just funny as hell. It's crazy. Oh, too funny. Oh, that's too funny. That New York. That's funny as shit. Yeah, it's Bruichladdich. That's how I say it, at least. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. I like Bruichladdich as it. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. It's close enough for you, Sam. That's how we say it in Texas. It gets blended in with the Italians. There you go. Yeah. Of course, we're Czech, so no Italian in me. We're Bohemians, but Czech is where most of you guys know what it is. Oh my gosh. A Brooklyn accent's crazy, yeah. Oh, the funniest shit is my daughters watch some
I forget, hairdresser or something with that Laura something's her name. I don't remember. Anyway, some silly ass Netflix movie, and like hairdresser meets a prince or some shit. Well, anyway, she's got a really thick Brooklyn accent, and so went to my uncle's funeral up there, and there was a girl working the front desk who has the same accent. They're like, oh, that exists. I'm like, yes, we're in New York. They talk like that. It was hysterically funny. Oh, so freaking funny. Twice a year only, and it's a bottle year. Ugh. Oh, that's the store pick. That's good. Oh, okay. Thanks. So the South they do Gaelic. Yeah, it's not pretty, Sam. Oh, God, there's this. You know, who'd be really funny. There's this. I think her name's Hannah Barron. She's got a really thick Southern accent. She does a lot of outdoors. She has a cool channel, mostly outdoor stuff. I really enjoy. Hey, Mark, good to see you there. So check out Northwest. We're gonna check out Marshall, another awesome guy out there. There's lots of fun stuff, and thank Mark for his service. Really appreciate it. The tubular surfer boy accent. There you go. It's where the Ninja Turtle learned how to speak. Oh God, that's funny as crap. Oh, too funny. Oh, this could be very entertaining. But yeah, she's got a great Southern accent. She'd be funny to have her do some talking Gaelic. It'd be hilarious. Oh, too funny. Just never know. Oh, what else is on the agenda? Oh yeah, definitely gonna shoot a cookie. The cookies crust and crumble stuff for sure. That'll be fun. I gotta go talk to Jill tomorrow, who's the owner of that shop. I'm gonna go talk to her about when we're gonna shoot some whiskey and amazing baked goods. Looking forward to that for sure. Ah, have you ever seen someone speak Japanese with a Southern accent? Speak Japanese with a Southern accent? I don't know. I don't think so, but that could be entertaining. I mean, I could think you speak like Japanese, but in English, but with a Southern accent. That's also funny. Yeah, for sure. We all gotta watch it. Yeah, you gotta let us know you do that. It sounds hilarious. Let me get a flight or something. Oh, that's from Justin. There you go. The tongues would get stuck. Ah, too funny. Highly entertaining. There you go. Hey, Tinder is how people in New Zealand like their meat. Oh, damn. That's hilarious. It's kind of like I heard a great joke on the internet today that was about meat and refrigerators. It was very entertaining. Save that for another time. But it was very funny. Very, very entertaining, to say the least. We're almost at 2 hours. I guess we should probably end this in a few minutes because it's late. But it's all good. It's been a highly entertaining stream, so that's good. I'm glad that everybody's enjoyed this evening. Just talking and so just liking and subbing helps YouTube. It does help. I liked him in sub, but wondering if there's something else I could do. Yeah, so basically what helps, because obviously subbing helps, liking helps. The biggest thing that drives the algorithm is comments. So yeah, if you can comment on the videos, that helps. Obviously Super Chat helps because money. But of course YouTube also takes 30%. It's, that's not great. So Patreon's better from a percentage standpoint for us. Patreon only takes 8% of it. So, but yeah, as far as like helping the algorithm, yeah, definitely commenting helps probably the most with likes on videos for sure. But subbing obviously helps because then you get notifications that videos are out and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, all those things are good to help us out for sure. So we appreciate it. But it's all good. But yeah, anything people can do for that, always good. Tell your friends, all the good stuff. Replays are good too. Absolutely, yeah. If you watch the rewatch a live stream or something, or if you didn't get to catch it the night before, it always helps for sure.
Even if it takes you, obviously, multiple times, because I don't expect it to sit down there when it's a replay for 2 hours straight or something. Because, I mean, I watch a lot of stuff like, like you guys know I watch Mark Felton a lot, but, sometimes the stuff is really long and it's good, but it takes me, 3 or 4 sessions to watch it because I do laundry while I watch it. So, Really? Email this morning from the Uncle Nearest team. All right. Did they tell you how much they like to source Dickel? Is that what they told you? Because that's all it is. And that they're super inconsistent and don't make very good whiskey. If that's what they told you, then awesome. Inviting me on August. Really? Well, that's cool. As long as you skip going there. But sure, that's cool. You should definitely take them up on that, Sam. You should take an all-expense paid trip. Go ahead and do that. Let us know how it is. Maybe the whiskey's hopefully improved, but everything I ever had has been either inconsistent or not great. But that's cool, though. Well, congratulations on that. So go take your trip. Let us know and take lots of pictures for me. Ask them how much they like Dickel, because I think it's funny. I have no idea if they're actually hopefully laying down their own stuff at this point. No shit. All the expenses, airfare, lodging, and food? That's fucking awesome. That's cool, Sam. For what, like a couple of days? Or that's pretty cool. They want you to make it better. Totally agree, Eric. Sam, they're inviting you to tell them how to make this shit taste better, which I would appreciate if you would do. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be really cool. All right. Yeah, you don't even know how that works out. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, speaking of things, there's some Bardstown event I'm supposed to go to on Thursday, but depends on how busy I am, if I get to go or not. So, yeah, right, Sam? And not source from Dickel? That would be the other awesome thing to do. Not source from Dickel. So, if they could source from Jack, that'd be better, but I'm pretty confident Jack doesn't source to anybody. I've never seen a Jack sourced out, so who knows? No 50% cast can be too much. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I've had some goods and some really, really bad ones. And that's why I'm just like, pass. Yeah, exactly. I didn't think as I thought. Jack doesn't source. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty confident they don't. Whereas Dickel sources everybody and their mother and the grandmother. They could blend their stuff in with a Dickel, but you can't get the Dickel out of the Dickley. The Bee's Knees short barrel. I had one that was great, but I can't find it. I've not had a Bee's Knees short barrel. I've heard of it, but I've never tried one. That's cool, though. Oh, now, that would be the better place to go. Would definitely be those Hazmat Jack bottles. Oh, I really like that. I got a Hazmat Rye from Jack. Oh, my gosh, it's awesome. I really like Dickel. The hate is hilarious. So funny. Holy shit. 155? Good Lord. I've never seen one like that. That's insanity. Oh, it is. Yeah. I just like to make fun of it because it's funny, because say the word Dickel. Anyway, but, I don't hate Dickel by any means. Obviously, you guys know I've reviewed some of their stuff in the past. It's fine. It's not my favorite. It's not the worst thing I ever had by any means. It's just fine. Yeah, I don't hate Dickel by any means. I think Nicole Austin's really cool. And I think, like, some of the Dickel's been really, really good. Like, some of the 15 years good. I like the one I've got of that. I like the 9-year Select. I like the 11-year Ball and Bond that were really good. But I didn't think the 13s were very good. But, it's whatever. But I've had some stuff that's nice. It's just, can you get the... It's sometimes that Flintstone Vitamin is so overpowering, it loses the other releases on it. So where are you going buying whiskey? Well, Patty, that's always a good question. Depends where you're located, Patty. I mean, online can be good. Of course, your local store that has great customer service is usually my first choice. But, sometimes online also works great. Say, I like a Dickel Light. There you go. I have a little trouble with my 131. It has so much flavor, but I guess it's not used to really high. Yeah, 131. Yeah, if you're not used to high proof, that'll definitely
light you on fire. If you think that's hot, take another 10 point. The hottest thing I think ever that tasted really hot to me was a 27-year Obtanium Canadian. It was like 78.9. Good Lord. That shit was insane. Oh, okay. I'm going to check it out, Sam. Sam posted a picture. If you guys haven't checked the Discord, there you go. It says Dickel sounds like a college prank. Yeah, one thing on single right. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's check this out here from Mr. Sam here. Let's see what we got. Dude, that's awesome. I've never even seen that bottle. Oh, this is a Coy Hill. Okay, that's why. See, we never really got Coy Hill for what I've got some samples of it, but I've never actually seen a bottle. That's cool. 155. Wait, good Lord, that's insane. Yeah, I've never seen one like that. I like my highest is 141. I think 0.2. I think is my highest, Jack. That's crazy. I got a Target liquor. Nice. Yeah, I also like the fact about JD, the barrel proofs is like 65, 70 bucks. You can't go wrong with the price. For what? For great whiskey for a fair price? I mean, I'm not opposed at all. Oh, they're distillery only. Okay, that makes sense, Sam. Yeah, that's nuts. Have you tried that thing? Because that's crazy. Yeah, I hope you get to go to both. I mean, I don't know how far apart Dickel and Uncle Nearest and Jack Daniels are, but hopefully close enough you get to go to all of them. That'd be cool. They're really cool. Well, obviously good people work at them. I mean, that's the thing. So that'd be cool, though. Well, yeah, like I said, Nicole Austin's really cool. I mean, that'd be a fun person to definitely go and hang out with and talk to. So, but yeah, I'd love to hear about your experience at the Uncle Nearest Distillery. That'd be very entertaining. But yeah, or especially if you could live stream or something, that'd be cool. So, I'd love to see what they're actually doing with like their real stuff and see if their white dogs any good or anything. Or whatever they have laid down tastes decent or not, because I got no idea. I just know their sourcing is horribly inconsistent. So, but you know, whatever. I guess you take what you can get when you don't make your own stuff. What's a good whiskey under $200? I mean, the whole BTAC lineup, if you can get it for retail, well, that's a good choice. I mean, that's a hard question. Like, there's so many freaking great scotches under $200. I mean, you got like Glendronach 18, something like that's really good. Jack and Nearest the closest. Okay, that's cool. I like that obviously a lot. Especially really, if you get some of the signatory stuff for under 200. Those are really that are cast strength. Those are awesome. So you should give those a whirl for sure. There, Patty. I'd try some of those. And basically, any scotch that's cast strength, independent bottler, give those a whirl. That'd be the first thing I'd start with. Still get to try, still awesome, but here it's a lot of great things. Which one am I going to try first? The blue or red corn or a different one? I would just start with their regular bourbon, to be honest with you, Ed. I like the red corn way more than the blue corn, but I would probably just start with their regular bourbon. It's really solid. I mean, you got nothing wrong with that. Their cast strength bourbon is also really good. The rye is good. Cast strength rye is also good. But yeah, I'd probably start with just their regular bourbon. Yeah, Signatory is a good one, Patty. Definitely start with Signatory. I do like that. What's a good scotch to point people to? Still high price, but better than Johnny Hunk Blue. I love it. Talisker 45. Thanks, Sam. That's hilarious. We're right next to the Bunnahoven 46. That's hysterically funny. Most things are better than Johnny Walker Blue. I mean, I would just I would try that. But yeah, any of those, like especially anything like a signatory, like a Craigellachie is real nice. You got a Highland Park if you're looking for peat. Signatories are really good. Trying to think what else would be good for you. Like a Noctu's really good. Even the Glenlivet Sherry cast ring that's older, those are really nice for Signatory. But yeah, that's what I would start with them or anything from the Ultimate Whiskey Company. You find stuff from them that are really good. But Cadenhead's good. You can find something from Cadenhead. Those are nice. It's not my fault. Dasher doesn't like you. They like me. I just drank Talisker Fight. Oh, good for you, Sam. Good for you. No, I need to do what we talked about. I still haven't done it because I'm a lazy bastard. But, I'll get to it. I can tell he was a rookie Scotch drinker and only drank blends. Ah, okay. There you go. Yeah, Signatory Vintage. Yeah, for sure, Patty. Signatory Vintages, their cast strengths. I mean, even when you get their 46 that are like some of their stuff that's in the 20 to 30 year range, you get them for like 150. Those are really good. Like I've got some the Fettercairn 28, Balmanic 26, things like that are signatory. They're 46%, but they're really, really good. Those are things we worth picking up as well. So, guy Total Wine asked because he liked Blue at point. Oh, Kummersbach. Yeah, that's a good choice there for sure. Yeah, if he's going to do the blend, Kummersbach is definitely way better than Blue. I mean, not the Blues of ours. It's not. Blue's a good whiskey. It's just not worth $200. But it's where Cragganmore. Also, Cragganmore's a good one too. If you can get some of those at cast strength, those are nice. Gordon MacPhail. I know they're not really going to make a lot of things anymore, so those are good choices as well. They're not generally cast strength at Gordon MacPhail, though. Occasionally they are, but a lot of times they're lower proof, but they're still good. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you're looking for really good under $200 Scotch, Talisker 18 is pretty nice. It's like Glendronach 18. You can find a Coila 18. That's really good. They're hard to find. If you find one of those, they're really, really good. I'm trying to think what else it's in that range. Shit. If you can get some of those Teeling independent Teeling single casks, those are really good if you like Irish. So also, I was wondering, what are other good double casks of besides 1910 and Woodford Double Barrel? The only other I tried is Total Wine's Gladstone. I really like those kind of tastes. Other good double casks. I mean, it's obviously Scotches. That's a good place to start. But I'm trying to think who else makes a really good double. I mean, Balcones does some stuff that's like that. Now, usually they're in a finishing cask after it. That's usually some kind of wine cask that's pretty good. But there's not a ton of double oaks. I'm trying to think who else does a double oak out there. I mean, I was excited besides the Woodford and the 1910. Those are really two of the best. I mean, I don't even do a whole lot better, especially for the price range those two are in, like $45-$50. Because then the problem is some of the other ones are they get crazy. Or they're just not that great. That's the other thing. A lot of times they're just not that great. That's awesome, Eric. They were dumped out. I know more than you do. So the press release they sent out is weird, but they finding a new liquid. They have shit tons. Okay, makes sense, Sam, for sure. Yeah. Oh, they are really about GMs. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and they are too right. That's true. That's true too. The too oaky. Yeah, that's a valid. I'm trying to think I'm trying to think of really good ones. I mean, Woodinville's got some cool double casts that are pretty good. Once again, they're usually wine cast finish, but they're pretty damn good. And most are looking at malts, but a lot of bourbons are just not. Yeah. No. Oh, Mark, I didn't know they discontinued the double barrel. Boo. That sucks. Oh, yeah, Cedar Ridge has got a good one. That's true. Yeah, we don't see a whole lot of those, to be honest. I'm falling asleep here. Have a great night. Night, Ben. We'll see you later. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Art of the Spirits. That's got some good, but they're cheap. Yeah, they're not cheap, and I don't know how good they are. I do like. You're right. They're also like $90 to $100 for the Art of the Spirit. They're really good. They are expensive. Yeah, Penelope Toasted and Rye are both good. Yeah, those are good. Oh, you know what's a good one? If you like Rye, Sagamore Double Oak is amazing. I don't know if you like Rye or not, but Sagamore, that's probably one of the best Double Oak there is Sagamore's. Yeah, I think that I love the Sagamore Double Oak. That's one of my favorite ryes. Yeah, Woodinville's good. Yeah, we've got a few different Woodinvilles at the castle. We've got a few, but not, obviously a ton. We don't see most of. Obviously, since Mark's up in Washington, he's able to get a hold of a bunch more than we can. But we've had Woodinville on the show before, and they're cool. If you really like, okay, yeah, definitely look out for, Sagamore makes some amazing. So Sagamore does really great finishing, and also, their Double Oak is really, really good. All right, night, Sam. See you later. I like that. If you like like a sherry, a port finish, Sagamores are amazing. Their Manhattan finish is really good. The ale finish is good. Pretty much anything. They have a cognac finish. Pretty much anything we're having is really. But yeah, as far as that Double Oak is, it's a standard product. And it's like $55, $60. It's really, really good. Oh yeah, JD Twice Barreled's good. I do like that one. If you can find it, yeah, that's true. They're hard to find, but those are good too. Yeah. Giant, you don't want Giant, Eric. The answer is I've had Giant. You don't want it. Just stay far away. It's the best thing I can tell you. Don't buy anything from Giant. Yeah. That's Gulf Coast Distillery. I've had some better stuff. It's getting better, but I cannot recommend any Giant products currently. I mean, they're not bad per se. They're just not good either. They're just meh. So it's just one of those, but I wouldn't buy one. I would rather send you a sample of Giant than have you buy a bottle because I don't think you'd like it. I think you'd be very sad and disappointed in your pick. Even the rye is weird. It's just not good. It's too damn young. But, it's whatever. Teach his own on that. It is what it is. You going to bed, kid? You done? No, we're still alive. You gonna go to bed? Do you need something? Yeah. Okay. Yes, Violet needs me here, so I'm gonna sign off here in a couple of minutes. So, yeah, it's super young. I mean, look at the color on it, Eric. It looks like Scotch, but it's supposed to be a bourbon. That tells you a lot. And it's Texas, so it's not. It's super. I don't know how old it is. Not. It's yee. That's all I got to say about that is yee. I mean, I've seen some of the people sourcing them. It's scary. And it's like 6 months old. It's like, why did you put that out? I don't understand. I'm like, not good. But, like I said, teach his own on those things. But, whatever. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's pale, exactly. I don't know what Charleville are using, Eric. I just don't like it. I think it's super young, and you might be right. Maybe it's a low char barrel. I don't know, but it's just not good. Yeah, I would go with no. Yeah, the other thing to buy also, Ed, is I don't know how familiar with Iron Root, obviously being here in Texas. Iron Root does a lot of finished stuff, and their stuff's amazing. Like, Iron Root is probably my absolute favorite distillers of all time. I mean, you can't go wrong with Iron Root. They make also Saints Alley does a lot of finishing. Saints Alley is also really, really good stuff, and that's a blend of MGP and Iron Root together. And that's made by Liquor Hound. And that's really, really good stuff. So, yeah, I got to talk to Chris about having him on the show. I'd actually like to have him come to the castle and do an event. So, I know we talked about it, so I got to see if we can figure out something soon for Chris to come over. Yeah, don't buy that, Ed. I judged the Texas Whiskey Festival a few weeks ago. There were 2 or 3 different coastlines, it's a no. Just don't do it. You'll really, really regret it. It's really, really young and really not good. It's pretty repulsive, to be honest with you. It probably needs more time, like a lot more time. It's also sourced from Gulf Coast, and it's just not good. I would not recommend buying anything from them. And maybe in a couple of years, maybe it'll get better. But as of right now, do not buy anything from Coastline. Nothing against those people. It's just not good. It just needs more time. Okay, cool. Yes. Yeah, we'll take another trip probably up to Iron Root sometime this year as a group. That's a great trip. I know we took one last year, about this time actually. That was a fun trip. If you guys know, obviously we're good friends with Robert and Jonathan, and I think it was a pretty spectacular tour when we go up there with those guys. So at some point, I'm sure we'll go back up this year. And I know they've got some really, really cool stuff they're working on. It's also their 10th anniversary this year. And I know they just put out their new cigar malt, which has Danica and Granger, which is barrel 1 and 2 in it. And that stuff is amazing. So I was not crazy with IR Harbinger. Okay. How long did you have it, Eric? Was it some of the newer stuff or some of the older stuff? And I like all of it. I mean, as you guys know, I'm obviously biased. I mean, good friends with them, and I love everything they make. So, not a surprise. Oh my gosh, they put out a brandy now. Holy crap, is it good? We tried one of the barrel of their brandies. It's a 7-year-old Riesling brandy. That's actually the Riesling grapes were grown up there in Denison at a winery called Hanger. Unfreaking believable. One of the best freaking brands I've ever had. It was at 133 proof. It was stellar. Yeah, the hard I got was damn good, and thought it was all not able. It was all I was able to get because the other iron was at the Spectra. Oh, okay. The good news now, Ed, is at least finally, when you're at Specs, you might be able to get 3 or 4 iron roots. Finally, I mean, it took years to get to this point to be able to get multiple things from them. Got about 2 months ago. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, because I'm like for the first time when I was there last time at the one in Hearst. This is 2 months ago now. When I was over there, I think they had like 4 or 5 different iron roots, which I'd never seen before. And usually they had more than one of them, which was shocking. They had like it must have just gotten delivery. They had like 5 or 6 bottles each. But yeah, if you get a chance to go to the distillery, those are awesome people, and that distillery is freaking-tastic. But yeah, if you come to the castle, dude, I've got at least 20 plus different iron roots. I mean, I love iron root, and so we buy tons of their stuff. Also, they also give us stuff, obviously, because we've been friends for a long time, but we bought a lot of stuff from them too because they're just great people. I actually did a pick with them too. The YouTuber pick is freaking awesome. That YouTuber was 131 something. Great pick that we did with all the other YouTubers down at the Bastards Ball a few years ago. That was a good time. It was a really, really good pick. Still have about maybe a little bit less than half a bottle of that one, but it's there though. It's really good. Oh, yeah. Eric, it's insane. Like seriously, everything's aging up because everything now is. God, what's getting released now is mostly almost 4 years old, 5 years old. A lot of it. It's great stuff. I don't know, but just the fact they were sold out of their other Armenian buy that Howard, I was not disappointed. Yeah, There's nothing but good things to say about Iron Root. Everything ever had has been either really good to absolutely mind-blowing amazing. And I've had a lot of amazing to that distillery. We had a chance to try their single malt. It's not ready yet. I'd drink it now. I think it's awesome. But Robert said they want to wait another couple of years to put it out. So we tried an American oak version and a European oak version over there. Oh my gosh. It's just stupid good. Tried that, tried the rye, tried some of the other really cool stuff there. I mean,
They just have all these cool experiments going on. Everything there's just, they have all these new different corns they're doing. I mean, it's wild. And everything was just stellar. I mean, there's nothing but amazing things from those guys. The only pick you guys ever did that I wanted was the Oak and Eden. That stuff was dark. Oh, you mean the Lone Elm? Yeah, Lone Elm was, yeah. We've done a lot of stuff, but I haven't done a pick with Oak and Eden. But Oak and Eden is good. So yeah, Lone Elm was good stuff. Unfortunately, Lone Elm was currently not in business. There's some issues with them. So hopefully they'll get that all worked out, but I don't know what's going to happen with Lone Elm. But I will definitely get you some of that Lone Elm for sure, Eric. I've still got some of that left. I'll get you some of it. Don't worry. It's delicious, to say the least. I don't know if I can find an unopened bottle. I'll send you one. Oh yeah. Lone Elm's really good too. I have a few different picks from Lone Elm that I've done. I've done four picks with Lone Elm. They're all long sold out at this point in time. Oh god, the first one we picked, it made half a bottle. It came out at 159.5. It shrieked that glass so bad. Unfortunately, the rest of it was whiskey diarrhea, so we couldn't do anything with it, but it was amazing stuff. Oh, Jason, dude, I know you're a big malt guy. You're going to freaking love that crap. It's so freaking good. Like, stupid good. I couldn't believe how good it was. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, 2 more years. I'm like, 2 more years? It's amazing today. I'd buy a bottle today. But yeah, it's going. I think it's already 5 years old. I think he said. I think it'll be 7. I think when they release it. Yeah, it's just insane. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it's good. So there's just so much cool shit in that distillery. And that hell, the other cool news for them is, so not only is their 10th anniversary, they're going through a major expansion now. They are building another rick house. They're getting another still, which is amazing. Yes, and they're getting several new larger fermenters. They're just cool shit going on at that distillery. Yeah, they're definitely one of the best in the country as far as craft goes. I mean, just making stupid good whiskey. And every time they got some new experiment, it's always amazing. Like I said, I've yet to have anything I didn't think was just absolutely stellar. It's like, okay, so you make great shit all the time. Cool. Which is what they do. They're great distillery. So it's a great people, great whiskey. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, to say the least. So apparently Lone Elm lost their distiller back last August. So they haven't laid down any whiskey since then. And then our good buddy Brandon, who we've known for years over there, was their head sales guy. But he also owns part of the company. So there was a dispute with some of the owners. And I guess he kind of got let go, but he still owns like 25% of the barrels or something. So they're trying to figure out what to do with all that stuff. So it's kind of a mess. So hopefully that all gets solved out. I talked to Brandon the other day. It should be fine. What I just don't know if they're going to make Lone Elm anymore. So obviously, there's plenty of barrels that laid down, but there's nothing new being laid down, so that's a problem. So we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, no distilling in 8 months is an issue. So I don't know what's going to go on, but we'll see. But in general, there's also a lot of craft distilleries, unfortunately, kind of going the wayside right now. I mean, we're going through a contraction. Obviously, we all see the economy not great. Inflation's out of control. But then, and people always have less discretionary dollars, unfortunately. But hey, Mr. James, good to see you there. You have a good night as well. So we'll see. Sam could have been the distillery. You guys, who knows? I don't know anything. I don't know anywhere near enough about distilling to do that. But, I mean, actually, I know about distilling. But as far as, like, physically doing it, it's a very different story. What do you guys think of Casey Jones sauce? Oh, Casey Jones is great. Casey Jones currently makes their own moonshine, and they also make aged moonshine, which is really, really good. Corn and cane. Now, they do have their own, they have 4 bourbon recipes. They're all their recipes being made for them, so they're not making it on their stills. They will make it on their stills. They're starting to lay stuff down from their own stuff. But currently, I think Green River and Salt Kentucky stuff. What's the other one? What the hell is it? Owensboro. Not whatever the hell did Oz Tyler turn into. Oh, yeah, Green River, and I think that was who is the other one? Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're sourced from a couple guys. It's their mash bills. They're taking to them, tell them how to distill everything. Good stuff. We had them on the show, so you want to check out the show when Cody was on. Cody's a super good dude. He came to the house, hung out, talked to him a couple times. He brought all sorts of amazing whiskey with him. But yeah, their rye, dude, if you can get a hold of their rye is unbelievable. It's a really good rye. But yeah, the bourbons are all good there. Like I said, they're 4 different mash bills. They're all good. I really like Casey. Casey Jones is going to be a really, really good distillery as they ramp up production and stuff. That's a great one, to say the least. Oh, yeah, I know that, Eric, but it's a lot easier said than done. Let's put it that way. So I made it out of the shower without pulling a Fred Flintstone. Winning. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Don. I'm glad that you're safe and you're in a safe space. Yeah, so they only had a few barrels of it. I think they only had 5 barrels of it, Ed, for the Casey Jones rye. It's very hard to come by. But if you do see a bottle, buy it. It's really good. I love it. Yeah, I've got it up the castle. I've got one of their bottles of that. So I think I've got 8. I've got 8 different Casey Jones products. Yeah, I've got 3 moonshines, 4 bourbons, and a rye. So, and they're all really, really good. Yeah, I got nothing but good things to say about Casey Jones. So yeah, it's really good stuff. Yeah, think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Eric. That's pretty funny though. I mean, I do like them. I also like Transformers, but Prideful Goat. I like the 15-year stuff a lot more than the 6-year stuff. I mean, go figure. It's a little expensive for what it is. I mean, it's not bad or anything. It's just, it's fine. It's a decent whiskey by all means. So I guess it's made by what is it? Chris Hart and Randy Sullivan essentially kind of put that blend together. The first batches were better. Like I said, it's not bad whiskey by any means. It's good whiskey. It's just I really liked what I originally had, and unfortunately, replicating a 15 whiskey is almost impossible. So it's just one of those things. But if you do see a chance to get the 15-year, buy that one. The 6 year is good, but it's nowhere near as good as the 15 was. So it's just one of those things. So, well, Casey Jones is about the hockey stick welding mask wearing badass. Oh, there is that Casey Jones as well. And he was. Of course, we're talking about a different Casey Jones, but yes. I did like that Casey Jones as well. He is a cool dude. Yeah, it's pricey, right? And I just don't think it's worth the price. Like I said, and I know the guys that make this. It's just not, to me, it's good. It's just, I think it's too expensive. There's other whiskeys I would rather drink. But that's just me. I mean, I think it's MGP anyway. So, I mean, I like MGP obviously, but there's a lot of it. The Train in Dumbo, that's true too. That's right. And there's the Casey Jones, the engineer, obviously. There's the cartoons of Casey Jones, all good. I enjoy all of those. Casey Jones, the pitcher. He's also the baseball player. All entertaining. But I do love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Also a big fan of Megan Fox. She's really hot. So, she was definitely the best April O'Neil. Not the other ones were bad looking. She's just a better looking April O'Neil. So it is what it is. All right, so what did Patty find here? It says, Signature is a whiskey terminal because I see a bunch of vintage brands interested. Okay, so Signatory puts out, I think, 3 different levels of stuff. So there's the vintage, which is what you want. but you want the vintage cask strength. There's the vintage ones, like I said, most of those are 46. There's the cask strength, and then there's this crazy other like super rare, super expensive stuff. So I would say she not hot. Oh yes. Also really liked her in Transformers. Amazing in Transformers. That's all I gotta say about that. Really made the movie for me. Great stuff. When she was an idiot and said terrible things about the third movie and got replaced with the other chick, nowhere near as hot. I mean, she was hot, but nowhere near as she is hot. So, whatever. But yeah, so you definitely want the Signatory Vintage Cask Strength, Patty. That's what I would buy. Yeah, if you find stuff, send me a message in Discord if you have a question on something. I'm happy to answer it for you. Or send me an email at whiskeycrusaders3@gmail.com. Take a picture of it at the store. Send me a message. I'll happily look into it for you and let you know if it's over had it or not, if it's a good one or not. So, like I said, pretty much I've done, I think, 7 Signatory cask strength picks. All right, Violet says that she needs her father, so I have to go. So I have to take care of children because that's what fathers do. So, yes, I do. But yeah, so like I said, I picked 7 different ones, and for Mirage, helped them pick them out. They're all good. But Violet needs me, so I have to go do daddy things. So appreciate it, guys. And like I said, I think next week let's do a gin night next week. I think that'd be fun. So I will. And you guys, I'll put send me emails, questions, DMs, whatever. We'll take care of you guys, and we'll see you guys next week. So cheers, and go take care of daddy things. Cheers, everybody.